Shoot your shot on Prize Picks and get $50 instantly in lineups when you play your first $5. That's right. Prize Picks is now giving you $50 in lineups when you sign up and play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks makes every dunk, every dime, every board more exciting. So don't miss a chance to get started on America's #1 app for sports picks. It's peak basketball season, and you already know my guy Luka been going crazy. More points, more threes, more assists. It's go time for Luka, baby. Find your community on Prize Picks. With the new social feeds feature, you can share Prize Picks with your friends and copy lineups from winners with a single click. Copy lineups like you like or use them as inspiration for your own picks. You can even follow Prize Picks partners like us and tailor fade our picks with just one click. Get in on the action at Prize Picks is now available in all 50 states, including California, Texas, Florida, and Georgia. Prize Picks is simple to play. Just download the Prize Pick app today. Use code Shannon to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code Shannon to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It's good to be right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for joining us for another episode of Nightcap. Y'all know who I am. I'm your favorite Unc, and there's my partner and co-host, Liberty City's own, the Bengal great, Ring of Fame honoree. He's a former Pro Bowler and an All-Pro. He's Chad Ochocinco Johnson. And University of Arkansas alum, Little Rock, Arkansas native, a 7-time NBA All-Star from the Atlanta Hawks, and recently nominated for the Basketball Hall of Fame. That is Iso Joe Johnson. Joe,
What's happening?
We good over here. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit the like button and go subscribe to the Nightcap podcast feed wherever you get your podcast from. Thank you, guys. Thank you for staying up late with us tonight. We really, really appreciate it. And it's night like this that we greatly, greatly appreciate your support. Makes it all worthwhile. So again, thank you for your support and your continued support. Those looking to purchase a bottle of Shea by Le Portier, head over to leportiercognac.com if it's currently unavailable in a state or city near you. Shea by Le Portier is a premium VSOP cognac, the best tasting premium VSOP cognac on the market. And now it comes in 2 sizes, the OG, which is the 750, and now we have the Junior, which is the 375. Same great quality, same great taste, the same smoothness. Please, please drink responsibly and be safe. Some very interesting games tonight. I think we're less than 1,000 subs away from 2 million. Let's try to cross that threshold in the next 2 hours. So again, thank you guys. Duke is heading to its Elite Eight for the 3rd straight year, thanks to an 80-75 victory over St. John Redmen. Carlos Boozer, Cam Boozer started out slowly, but he had 13 points and 9 rebounds after half. Foster suffered a fractured foot. Just 20 days ago was a game changer in the second half. Those guys let it go from the 3-point line. He came off the bench to have 11 points on 5 of 7 shooting after the half. Excuse me. Man, we looked this. I knew this game was going to be good, guys. I'm surprised with all the size, especially the big bodies that St. John's have, Joe and Ocho, that they were able to out-rebound them by 13. Ejiofor, Big East Player of the Year. They got some big bodies, and I thought they would do a better job on the glass than what they did against Duke. Give Duke credit. They had some big shots down the stretch, and they got because St. John's had got out to a nice lead, but Duke would not go away. They scratched and clawed and got close, and they ended up pulling it out. Joe, what did you like about what you saw from the Blue Devils?
Man, just the grit and toughness that they played with Unc and Ocho. I thought St. John's had some guys too, that could tame Boozer, which they did in that first half. And I just thought in the second half, he just kind of put his head down and started making plays. And that's what great players do. That's why he will be a lottery pick in this upcoming draft.
He could be I believe he'll be at least a top 3 pick. I don't know if he'll go number 1. You hear the speculation, DeBond, and you got Peterson, but he ain't getting past 3.
He ain't going to get past 3. Yeah, and he's been a winner his whole life. From since I've even known about him in high school through AAU all the way to Duke. He's a winner, bro. But I don't see them going too much farther because I feel like Evans had a great game. He made some tough shots. He made some big shots. But Unc and Ocho, it's like
Yeah.
nobody else. Everybody else was just kind of out there. You know what I mean? And I thought St. John's
Yes.
got off to a great start. You know that
They
I
did.
thought
Excuse
I
me.
said, you know what? I like how St. John's play because they pick up full court. You know, they wear you down. I said, if they can sustain this, they may be all right. Because at the end of the day, St. John's got big guys that's juniors and seniors versus
Yes.
versus Duke, who are relying on a freshman. You know what I mean? So I thought that would come into
Yep.
play too. But obviously Duke answered the bell. They got back in the game and was able to, pretty much take advantage of it. But all in all, man, I thought it was a great game. I thought St. John's could have done more though. They got guys who just, I don't know.
Ejiofor had to be better. He was 6 or 17. He was Big East Player of the Year, defensive guy, big body guys. Hopkins. They got, like I said, I thought they would have guys that can match up. At least, look, Booz is going to get his points. He's a big kid, big, strong body. He has an NBA body, and he happens to be a freshman in college. You look at his dad, and you see how his dad played the game of basketball. You look how his dad built. So you're not surprised that he has that type of a body. But I was just looking, and I agree with you, Joe. When you look at these guys, St. John's have juniors and seniors, and they got grown men bodies. And I thought they would do a better job of keeping them off the glass, and that's where they started getting hurt. Because when Duke missed shot, they would get the rebound, and they would miss a shot again, and they would get the rebound. At some point in time, that's going to come back to bite you, because I think one time the score was 54-45, and I was like, okay, St. John's gets some separation. But you look back up, and the next thing you know, it's a three-point ball game, because Duke was relentless on the glass.
Yeah,
Ocho?
I was going to say the same thing. Obviously, despite St. John's size, the second chance points that Duke was able to get, obviously they did very well guarding Booz in the first half, but Unc, it all comes down to who wants it more.
Yeah.
Being able to will what it is you want to do, whether it's getting second chance points, whether it's crashing the boards and allowing your team another possession, on the ball. I mean, Duke did that. First half, obviously St. John played well. But second half, I mean, it was Duke all day.
Yeah.
I think going to get in trouble, obviously, once you get down into Elite Eight, offensively, only having two players that were efficient from the field and Boozer and goddamn Evans, you're gonna need more. You're gonna need more of your players to come in and contribute, to those games, because it's not going to be as easy as it was for you guys in the second half when you play better teams.
Oh yeah, I agree with you, Ocho. Think about this. Ejiofor, the reason why we have game changers, game managers, and people who can control the game is because when you look at Boozer, he wasn't getting it on the block. What he started to do? He started bringing it up the court. He started playing point guard. He was at the top of the key. He was getting a pick and roll.
Yeah,
Ejiofor can't do that. You know what I mean? That's not his game. So this is what I'm saying. Game changer. This just being a freshman, like we were just saying, he's gonna be a top 3 pick, and if he can will them, continue to keep willing them to the next round, Duke got a chance, man. Because these were some dogs, man. He ain't play against no backyard boys over there. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Nah, he played against some dogs today.
Guys, I think the difference in the ball game was Isaiah Evans, because every time St. John's made a run that would get a lead, Evans would come down and get a 3. They would do something else, and Evans would make another spectacular play. He was the difference. Like, Booz did what he did. Booz got that and one, and that was a phenomenal play. And his daddy, they panned the camera to his dad, and Booz was going crazy. But it was Evans, because they took the lead back, Joe, by 2, and here come Isaiah Evans come back and bang a deep 3 with a guy in his face.
Yeah,
that shows me something there. Because I feel that if St. John's could have got a stop there, maybe like, okay, now we go down and get another basket, and now we got okay, you need a 3 to ties, but he didn't waste any time. I mean, he came back and he pulled it. He let it go, bang, right in his eyes, and then it was back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. You get and you like Caleb Foster hit the step back. And it's just Duke. When Duke absolutely had to have it, the guys that they count on, they came through. And that's the mark of a good team. When you absolutely got to have something, can your guys come through and make a play? When they needed a rebound, Booz got it. When they needed a big shot, their guys hit it. St. John's didn't get that. And like you said, I'm looking at these big guys. I'm like, okay, yeah, these big guys. Hey, these grown ass men out here. Duke, Duke coming to play with 18, 19-year-olds. St. John's showing up with 20, 21-year-olds. There's a difference between the two. And I was just like, damn, I am shocked. If somebody would have told me that Duke would out-rebound St. John's by 13, given what they have in size-wise and maturity, I wouldn't have believed it, Joe.
I wouldn't either.
There's
I wouldn't either.
There's not a chance in hell that I
wouldn't either because coached by Rick Pitino, his teams are always gritty, tough. They pick up full court and they play pressure defense. Even when you remember Unc back in the days when he was coaching them Kentucky teams, you wasn't going in Kentucky arena. It's a Rupp arena. You wasn't going in none of that, getting no win. But back to the Evans kid for Duke. Unc, he got a chance to be a lottery pick, this year. So if I'm him, I want to continue this pace. I want to continue my trajectory as far as being a lottery pick in this year's NBA draft. So I think you'll get good money from him, with Duke. But they're going to need more than just them two guys to continue. I mean, 80 points ain't bad, though, in college, when you think about it. But Arizona hung 100 and something on us. So I don't know.
Damn. Oh, who?
Come on, man.
That'll be a good one. They got UConn next. We're going to talk about UConn here. That's another great team. Two teams that get after you, that'll pick you up. The difference, you see Shire is kind of like more laid back. Dan Hurley is up.
Yeah.
He's up at it. He remind that guy, that Bobby Knight, that Izzo, that guy up and right there, Coach Richardson in Arkansas. Shire is kind of a little bit more calm. He got a little. He got his UConn gear on. His Duke gear on. Them other guys, Dan heard it like he about to have an aneurysm about that. Like, bro, calm down. Damn. Hey, it's a timeout. Why you up yelling? It's a timeout. They coming to the bench, bro.
Hey, they passionate.
But he's really intense. But that's going to be a great matchup. I mean, you talk about, just 2 years ago, UConn went back-to-back. Two blue bloods, two teams that know what it's like to win championships, that has that pedigree, and you go there, you understand what's expected of you. The standard is the standard. The standard was set 30 years before you even arrived, before you were even born. The standard at UConn is the standard at UConn. The standard at Duke is the standard at Duke. And they were the programs were, put on the map by Hall of Fame coaches, Coach K, and then what's the guy at UConn? What's his coach? What's the coach name at UConn? The old coach.
I know who you're talking about.
I can't think of his name.
Some Calhoun.
Yeah, Jim Calhoun.
Yeah.
Jim Calhoun. Yeah, Jim Calhoun. All the great players we know, all the great players that came through Duke, all the great players that came through UConn, and this is just, hey, we just continue this pipeline. But it's gonna be, that's gonna be some kind of game. What they play Saturday, so that's gonna be Sunday. Oh, that's gonna be Sunday.
Oh man,
that's gonna be.
It's getting good now. It's getting good.
Yeah. But UConn. Go ahead.
I was gonna say we ain't just gonna slide by St. John because that's who you had winning. We smoking on that St. John's pack tonight, ain't we, Ocho?
You had St. John's going too, Joe.
I ain't have them winning though. I'm saying my team went out yesterday. We talk about your team that you had picked.
We gonna talk about them.
Hold on. Y'all, both of y'all sitting there arguing. Guess who didn't have them winning? Guess who didn't have them winning?
Ooh.
Your mascot be out tomorrow. Your mascot be out on Saturday.
Oh, you smoking on that St. John's pack tonight, ain't you?
Yeah, I got this little St. John pack right here.
Yeah, okay.
Look at Joe. You see how Joe do? See, Joe, I wasn't doing all that to you yesterday.
Man, hey, look, y'all already had, before we got online, it was already ready for us. Come on, man. Them folks working overtime over there.
I didn't have nothing to do with that, Joe. I don't run graphics. I might be the CEO of a company, but I ain't in charge of graphics. Man.
Yes, you are.
If a shoe malfunction, you don't get mad. You don't get mad at Phil Knight. You get mad at Tinker.
I'm just saying, I got.
But why you mad at me? Because you just thank the graphics team. You thank Bailey. You thank this one and that one, and now you talking about me. I got.
Well, hey, look, I know the infrastructure now. I know who all working in the inside. So I know who up there. You know what I mean? I seen the names on there today. So yeah.
Yeah, Bailey, Stevie, Nikki.
Yeah.
Ain't none of them
You got
named
them
Shannon.
working overtime though. How y'all come out with a real already game just was over 2 minutes ago? Come on, man.
I mean, they had plenty of time to work on it. They saw y'all down by 20 with 15 minutes to go.
All right.
You gave them plenty. You gave them plenty of time to work on it. UConn beat Michigan State to hang on to beat Michigan State. Tyrus Reed Jr. scored 20 points. Alex Caravan had 17. Both made pressure-packed free throws in the final minutes to help UConn hold off Michigan State. I thought this game was going to be a blowout early.
Ooh.
Give Michigan Michigan State credit, because they were down 15, 17 points early, and they fought.
It was more than that.
Clawed their way back in, made it respectable at half. All you got to do is let's go into the half. We can't be down. Let's not be down by more than 5. If we can make it a ball game, we got 20 minutes to do something. Give Michigan State credit, but UConn 32-5, back-to-back national championship 2 years ago, and it seems to be they're on their way. They're a good team. They found ways, but I think they're gonna need more.
Yes,
they're gonna need more. Their bench only gave them 8 points. They're gonna need those guys. Are gonna have.
Well, you know, Michigan State like them low-scoring games.
Yeah,
they ain't trying to play up in the 80s and the 90s. They ain't what Michigan State do. You know, they don't even have them type of players. And I talk about game changers and game managers. I thought Michigan State, they play well as a team. So does UConn, Unc and Ocho. I think UConn just got, they got some guys who can really take over and really be, a game changer that continue to take you, farther in the tournament. Not only that, they tough, gritty, play aggressive. You know what I mean? Like, I know we playing, everybody think basketball is just this finesse game and you don't get to, man, listen, UConn out there playing, bro. They competing. They touching you.
Hey, Unc, you know what I think the game will come down?
I think they let them play a little bit more in college than what
they do. They do.
I'm like, damn,
they
that
do.
ain't a foul?
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I like because even when you see the verticality, I can't even say the word, the vertical challenge when guys are straight up.
Yeah, verticality.
Yeah. They don't call that. It don't matter how hard you run into a dude, long as he don't come over.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Yes. I think you're right. I think they're a lot more aggressive in college than the pros. And the pros, because guys gonna be flaking and flopping. They trying to sell a call.
Yeah.
In college, you don't really get that. You don't really get that in college. Guys, they competing.
The guys don't stay long enough and build up that kind of credit. You don't get a Christian Laettner. You're not getting a Tim Duncan. You're not getting Bobby Hurley and Grant Hills, guys that have played and officials know them since they're freshmen, sophomore, junior. Here they are, seniors playing. You don't get that anymore, Joe. So these guys here, hey, they get good. They go. Ain't no ifs and a buts. Hey, I appreciate the hospitality. It was great being on campus for 6 months, but I'm out of here. So those days, so you're not gonna get a player that if he's really good, he's one and done.
Absolutely.
It ain't if he's halfway good, he's one and done. You're never gonna get another Tim Duncan. You're never gonna get another Kenyon Martin. Those days are over. Guys that stay 4 years are senior. Kenyon Martin was the last senior to go #1 overall. That was in 2000.
Yeah. They ain't.
That was a quarter century ago. I don't believe you'll ever see it again because the guys are like, there's too much money at the next destination for me to stay.
Exactly. Hey, you know what I think it's gonna come down to, Unc?
What's that?
So obviously,
What's that?
I think obviously look at Duke, you look at UConn, you look at what Caravan and Reed Jr. were able to do.
Yeah.
And dominating and controlling the game, being the ones who are going to score the points. You look at Duke, they had 2 players. I think it's going to come down to what other players are going to contribute, not just on the bench. I'm talking about out there starting 5. You got 2 people that are gonna be able to will themselves and score points when you want to. Then you have 3 that are somewhat just decoration on the court. I don't mean that in a disrespectful way, but I'm just saying there's really no contribution on the point side. They contribute in other areas, but I think as far as point scoring, someone else is gonna have to step up. And obviously the bench. I think the bench is gonna be very important for Duke and UConn, and who's able to come off the bench and contribute in those times, in those pressure situations, to kind of not ease the pain, but make the game a little easier to take some of the pressure off of the starters.
Yeah. Well, UConn, they gonna take a collective team effort to really beat you, Unc and Ocho. They ain't really just gonna rely on one guy like this. Even though Reed he had a hell of a game, but they got other guys who can step up and have big games as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The thing that concerns me about UConn is they got out rebounded by 9. And Michigan State is not a big team.
They tough though.
Duke is
they
ginormous.
tough though. Michigan.
But just think about how Duke hits the glass with Booz and the big kid, the other kid that's going to be a lottery pick. If you let them get the glass like that, if you got out rebounded, you get that rebounded by 15. Because Duke, one thing they do, they hit the glass. Boozer gonna get those rebounds. I mean, we talked about it. He's 22-10. That's where he was tonight, 22-10. And I like the fact of the matter is that he doesn't press. I love Boozer because he doesn't press. He's like, okay, I don't worry about it. I got a whole nother half. Ain't no sense in me taking these willy-nilly shots. I ain't finna jack up threes. I ain't finna shoot no fall-away jumpers. I'm gonna let it come. You watch him. He'll get easy baskets. He'll get a layup. He'll get a putback. And next thing you know, he's in a rhythm. He's getting to the free throw line. He's in a rhythm. UConn's going to definitely have to play better than what they played today, and I expect them to. I expect Dan Hurley's going to look, guys. Hey, we're happy. We won, survive in advance. We won the ball game, but in order for us to go to the Final Four, we're going to have to beat the number 1 overall seed, a team that by many thought was picked to win it at the beginning of the season, and we're going to have to play one of our best games of the year in order to.
I agree, but remember what we was talking about, the experience. They ain't got nothing but juniors and seniors. Okay, Ocho.
Yeah.
UConn. You know, they got some guys with experience. So that experience against that freshman talent that Duke has, I think it can help. I think it can help UConn in a different way. Like it can help. I think it can help them propel and win the game. Is what I'm saying. I can see them beating Duke.
But I can too, but what concerns me is that for those guys to be pressure and to be in that situation, I thought they handled the pressure well. I thought Duke guards handled the pressure well because we know Michigan, we know Izzo teams like to pressure you, like to get up into you, and I thought they did a great job of handling that. So they weren't in awe of the moment. They weren't like, damn, I just left high school 7 months ago. What the hell I'm doing out here? They're like, hey. It's what we do. And I think it has a lot to do with the expectations you go to do. You know what the expectations are. You know and you see guys. I mean, I don't know how many of these guys were there in the summer, and you see the guys come back. You see Zion, and you see all these other guys come back, and R.J. Barrett, and Tatum, and this one, and that one, and Ingram, and this one, and they come back, and hey, don't you mess this up. Dawkins and Amaker and Danny Ferry, they started this, and Leitner and Christian Leitner and all these guys, they continue this, and so forth and so on. So don't y'all mess this up now. We got a great thing going.
Hey,
don't mess
I agree.
It's gonna be a good one. Who you got? Who you got? Well, y'all brackets all messed up. Who you got, Joe, Sunday? Duke or UConn?
I just can't pick Duke.
You say you can't pick Duke? Why? No. You just got to be against them.
ABD, anybody but Duke.
I forgot. Who you got, Joe?
Ocho. Who they play? Duke play who again?
UConn.
I'm talking about. They play UConn. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go UConn, bro.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go UConn because the experience that they have, and I just feel like, I know Boo's gonna give you 20 and 10. I don't know if Evans is going to continue to play at that level he played at today.
He shot the lights out of them.
I mean,
I don't know. I don't know if he'll have another out of body experience like that, Joe and Ocho. But he shot the lights out of the ball today.
I know, and I'll say
he doesn't play. If he doesn't have this game, they're not advancing, Joe. Ocho, they're not advancing. If he doesn't play like he played today, they're not advancing.
And that's why I said that. And that's why if I'm him, if I'm the Evans kid, I'm thinking to myself, man, listen, my draft stock can continue to rise if I just continue to keep playing, great basketball. He gonna have to give him 20. He gonna have to give him 20 plus a game too. Now, I know we putting a lot on Booz, but Evans, he done been there. He been playing on this big stage. Booz been playing on this big stage since he been playing high school and AAU.
Yeah,
they're immune to it.
When your dad is who you. First of all, if you play a sport that your dad play, you already know what the expectations are.
And you got to deal with the comparisons that as well.
And
man,
it's automatic.
You know what? It's messed up. It's messed up too because I don't know about y'all, but me as a father, it's like, with my son playing basketball, You know what I mean? It's like I can't really. It's hard for me to really get on him like I really want to because they like, man, he ain't you. He ain't. I'm like, bruh, I'm giving you the game. I'm telling you how to beat these suckers out here, man. Real. I'm telling you, I got the blueprint. Oh.
Joe, it's easier for somebody else to coach your son.
I already know it.
I was trying to. Hey, I was like, you know what? Hey, listen to them. I mean, forget the fact that I was on Super Bowl winning teams. I was a Pro Bowl. I was all pro catching the football. But you know what? Listen to the guy that played didn't go farther than
That's all I'm saying, bro.
You right.
That's all I'm saying.
I mean, ain't no sense to be arguing, Ocho.
Yeah,
what I'm
right.
doing.
You right.
So, but you know, if you were a professional athlete and your son plays the sport that you played. See, if he plays a different sport, they're like, okay, his dad was a basketball player.
Yeah.
He's a football player. Or his dad was a football player. He a basketball player. Or he a baseball player. But when you play that same sport, the expectation, whether it's fair or unfair, people automatically, but bro, that's the genes. I mean, that.
Yeah, always.
And it is what it is. And talking to Griffey Jr. and Griffey Jr. like it was just hard to watch his son play. He said because he would go there and be sitting in the stands, and people would say he ain't nothing like you, and Griffey and Jr. and Griffey say, well, tell me 5 people who are.
That's a good one.
And so it's the same thing. Griffey said like when his dad would come see him play, he couldn't do nothing. He said his dad would have to sneak up in the RV and just watch from a distance. He wouldn't know his dad was there. He said, but when his mom come, his dad would call his mom, say, what that boy do? I think he was like 3 for 4, 2 homers on double. Why did he do that when I was there? Yeah, because he said, why the hell did he do that when I was there? But it's like, I mean, just imagine, Peyton Manning. His daddy was Archie, number 2 pick in the draft. You know the expectations are, Ocho. My kid, your kid. My son just said, I don't want it. I don't want to do that. My dad played. I got my uncle. I don't want no parts of that.
Why y'all think it's so hard to duplicate though? Like that's why I respect.
I don't know. Hey, Joe.
Joe, you didn't have. Just imagine if your dad played in the NBA. See, you got to smooth right along. Like, damn, man, Joe really good. There was no comparison. Right. Automatically, I had to get compared to my brother's 3 years older than me. He's a senior. I'm a freshman. So the comparisons are there. I'm like, well, damn, he my brother, not my dad. I know we got the same last name, the same parents, but damn. But I embrace that. It's hard to live up to those expectations. That others put on you. You might not even like, hey, I'm just going along. I'm just like, hey, I don't know.
Hey, Joe and Unc, that's how I think it was with my son. Obviously, my son, Joe played at Arizona State. He played receiver out there at Arizona State, played at Venice High School.
Yeah.
And obviously, it was at Arizona State. It was with Jaden Daniels before Jaden transferred over to the goddamn LSU.
Really?
And I didn't understand the pressures and the comparisons, to it. But I think my son got to a point where I think he was somewhat fed up with it. I think he, in a sense, he kind of played football because I did it. I don't think it was really his first love. It wasn't really his first love. That's not what he did.
Right.
I think he did it just because I did it.
Yeah.
And I think probably the comparisons to him, I don't know if it got to him a little bit, but I don't think he loved the game the way I did. Maybe his aspirations, his dreams, maybe it wasn't to play in the NFL,
He had a belly full. He had a nice air conditioned home.
You're right.
He didn't have the same stimuli that you had.
Yeah.
Hey. That's a whole different ball. And that's what I tell people. My son's stimuli, my son got to come in and hit the garage on the 3-car garage on the 10,000 square foot home. Shannon didn't have no garage. Shannon had cinder block floors. I mean, a cinder block home with cement floors and a tin roof.
It's different. You got to really want it. You got to really want it. It got to be something that you really love to do. And I don't think he really loved the game like that. And I'm one, Unc and Joe. I don't push my kids to do nothing.
Yeah, me neither, bro.
I support you. But if it's not what you want to do, whatever endeavors it is that you that attract you and interest you, I'm all for it. I'm behind whatever it is. Yes. Now my younger son, Savy, hey, he different. Mentally, he different.
Yeah.
Right.
He's a dog, and he actually wants it. It ain't got nothing to do with me, and he don't care nothing about no comparisons because he talking trash to me already as a sophomore in high school. Talking about I'm better than you.
He a receiver, Ocho?
Yeah, man, Dad, I'm better than. What you mean you better than me? Boy, you better check. You better check
Yeah.
YouTube. Who you talking to?
Yeah, yeah.
So he's a different kind of animal. So I could see him already, playing on Sunday just because of his mentality.
Yeah.
He want it. He want it.
It's really simple. Ocho, I was the same way. I tell him I can't want something more for you than you want it for yourself. I'm not going to push you in any direction, but all I ask, don't waste my time and money.
Boy, I'm telling you.
If you want to do this, if you need a coach, if you need whatever you need, I will get you whatever you need to help you be the absolute best you can be in what you want to do. But don't waste my time and money. If that's not what you want to do, don't do it because your mom wanted to do. Don't do it because your friends do it. Do it because you want to do it. And if you want to do it, I'm going to move heaven and earth to try to make sure you get the best so you can
I agree. I agree.
That's it. That's all I ask. Don't waste my time and don't waste my money. If you want to be an astronaut, hell, if I got to call Neil Tyson DeGrasse, hey, bro, check this out. My son's, I need you to give some advice. I'm just saying, Joe, I'm gonna do whatever I can. But if that's not what you want to do, it's hard growing up in the shadows because there's a separation between you and your kids. But just think, me and my brother, everything, bro, you ain't good as your brother. Woo, boy, your brother. Oh man, your brother been gone. Oh, your brother did that. Your brother did, man. Man, your brother ran 10.5, man. You ain't running but a 10.9. What damn? That's still pretty fast.
Yeah.
Damn. So, but it didn't never bother me. See, I didn't live in my brother's shadow. I embraced it. So when they told me, "Oh, you ain't as good as your brother," I'm gonna show you.
Right.
I'm gonna show you. Now, as a high schooler, I could have been better had I applied myself. I was just so much more talented than everybody else. Ocho, I ain't do no work in high school.
Right.
Lifting weights for what?
Yeah, me neither, man.
I lifted tobacco racks. I lifted bales of hay. I lifted watermelons and bushels of corn and onions. That's what I lifted to get this body. Once I got to college and I started lifting weights and I saw my body change, oh my God. Oh, Joe, I went from like 180 to 205. So when we stopped playing football in November, and by the time we had spring practice, I was 205.
Chisel.
What?
Yeah.
Man, when my brother came and saw me, he said, "Man, what you been doing? What they feed you at Savannah State?" I say, "They don't feed us at Savannah State like they feed y'all in South Carolina. That's for damn sure." Then he came back my junior year. Now I'm like 220.
God, then you went from 205 to 220?
Lifted. He told me my junior year. He said, "You gonna lift?" Because I want to be. I want to be a member of the 4-6 club. He said, 4-6? What? I said, "No, I want to bench 400 pounds and squat 600." He said, "You gonna lift yourself into a 3-point stance." I be a damn, Ocho. I end up being tight end.
Okay.
He told me my junior year in college. He said, "You gonna lift yourself into a 3-point stance."
That's crazy. You was part of the 4-6 club. Damn.
No, I didn't squat for. I could bench 400. I could never squat 6.
Okay. I was part of the 3-6 club then when I was when in Cincinnati. Now
3-6 club.
You know, Joe, when I was in Cincinnati, I was thin framed, Joe. I mean, the biggest I got in Cincinnati probably about 190.
Yeah.
I could bench 315. I would work out with the linebacker sometime, and I work out with the offensive lineman when it came to doing the lower body work on I think it was Fridays we did lower body. It might be Fridays, Joe.
No, I cut legs. You're supposed to cut legs off on Thursday. You don't do no legs after that. You don't want your legs heavy. Yeah. Your legs wouldn't be heavy. You did legs on Friday?
If I'm not mistaken, I can't remember the schedule exactly, but I used to work out with the lineman, Joe. I squat by 650 to 670, Joe.
Damn.
Yeah,
you
Joe.
Down like that?
Joe.
Yeah, Joe. Yeah.
No.
Oh, he lying.
if at 190 he's squatting 670, 700, he one of the strongest men ever to live.
Not only one of the strongest men. Hold on, I might be one of the strongest men that ever played in the NFL. It's just nobody sees it.
I don't know about all that.
My frame is so small, Unc, so you never know.
Hey, listen.
Yeah, I do know. I look at them legs. First of all, your hips ain't wide enough to hold that kind of weight. You look at guys that squat a lot of weight.
But hey, hold on. I got hips like a fat person. Unc, what you talking about?
Man, come on,
you
man. What's wrong with this dude?
No.
I ain't gonna show it to you right now because that's inappropriate. But yeah, hey,
I might give you 450 with a squat with a spot. I might give you 450, 475 with a single ply or double ply suit. But just with just a belt.
Yeah. Hey, matter of fact,
maybe with a single ply suit. And
I'm glad.
Not sleeves wrap.
I'm glad you said that, Joe.
What's that?
You know how sometimes I post my videos, doing 120, 150s on the dumbbells, right?
Yeah.
When I get back to Miami on Sunday, I'm gonna make sure Monday gym session, I'm gonna do legs, which is normally an upper body day. I'm gonna make sure I put 475 or 500 on the rack and do 1 rep. So when we get on the show,
you gonna do a 1 squat? Or you?
I do 2.
Okay. All right.
I do 2 reps.
He ain't finna do no. He ain't finna do no barbell squat. Not with no.
Ocho,
I'm regular squat.
Ocho, don't catch no hernia out there, man.
I'm good, Joe. I don't care.
You gonna be.
So I don't get. Joe, I don't get hurt.
You gonna be walking around your knees like mine.
I don't get hurt, Joe. I don't never get hurt, Joe.
So you booby Johnson on Friday Night Flight.
Yeah, I don't know if that's it, Joe. I know God been good to me, especially when it comes to injury, Joe. I ain't really had sustained nothing.
Well, don't get none. Don't be trying to squat. Your heavy squatting days, go in there, do 20, 25. Keep your foundation strong. Keep your glutes because, the more leg muscle you have, the longer it's proven, the longer you're going to probably live. So take care of your leg, your bottom half. You're going to be fine. You'll need squats. I
was just trying to show you, Unc. That's all. I was just trying to show you.
Just don't skip. You can't. Hey,
nah, you good. Hey, get up under the machine. I think they got belt squats. They got pendulum squats. They got other squat apparatuses that you don't need to put that barbell on your damn back. You do dumbbell squats.
I'm just trying to show you that I can do it. That's all. That's all. You'll never believe me unless you have visual evidence. That's all I'm saying.
Nah, I ain't gonna believe you, nah. And y'all got fake weights. They got so many people on IG not doing fake weights.
Where I'm gonna get fake weights from?
Man,
easy. Michigan beat Alabama. The Wolverines had the most overall player on the floor. Yaxel Lindenborg, who did it all tonight, finishing just 3 assists shy of a triple-double. He had 23 points, 12 rebounds. Michigan was the more efficient than Alabama from 3-point range, connected on 13 of 27 attempts. Alabama held on as long as they could. Phil Yon Jr., LeBaron Phil Yon Jr.
He did.
That's
what I'm talking about. Game change. You need guys who can get to that chicken, Unc and Ocho. Who can get to that? Who got a bag? Hey man, we need. If you a scorer, perfect. We need you to get some buckets. The rest of us, we can do the dirty work.
One more guy to come along with him. He needed one more guy because Michigan had too many guys. You think they got 33 points off their bench.
They missing 20.
So he needed what? He needed another guy. To come
they missing 20 points a game.
I forgot.
I mean, he hurt.
Hurt.
Your guy tried to be free Rick Ross.
Yeah, but if they'd had him, they definitely they probably would have really had a chance.
They definitely had a chance.
Yeah.
But I ain't know Phil Young was not that nice. You see clip. I see highlights of him and stuff like that. Nah, he could.
Yeah. I got a chance to watch Alabama play a few times because they're in the SEC, obviously playing against my Razorbacks. So they got some guys who can go. Who and they got some tough, gritty guys too. They got some tough, gritty guys, so they pretty good.
People look at Alabama and people just think Alabama football.
Yeah.
But Alabama used to have basketball players.
What you talking about?
I mean, they had Ori,
Spreewell,
McNice.
Spreewell.
They had
Spree went to Alabama.
Before them, they had
Spree went to Alabama. I didn't know that.
Yeah, they had Gerald Wallace. I played with Gerald Wallace. I don't know.
Yeah. Before then, that was before your time. They had Bobby Lee Hurt. They had Enos Watley. Oh, they had some guys.
They got some dogs. Some boys raised down deep in the South.
And prior to him getting hurt, Antonio McDyess.
McDyess.
I played with McDyess.
Ooh, I'm talking about, you talking about 6'10" and can leave the building.
He's like that, Ocho. I'm talking about.
He can jump like that.
Goodness.
Head tap. That boy, hey, that boy can fly. That boy can fly.
Before he hurt that knee, he was, because I was in Denver when he got there.
Yeah.
I was at Brian Stills came there, LaFonso Ellis. I was there when Jalen Rose got there, all of them. Dikembe Mutombo, all of them. Rodney Rogers, Melo. So, but McDyess, whoo, Lord have mercy. Man, before he hurt that knee, he was something to deal with.
He wasn't nothing to play with. That boy was serious.
Nah, Ocho, he was like that. But Bama had some hoopers.
They normally keep some hoopers though. They basketball team really, they may not. Obviously, we know what the football side, what the football program does. But basketball wise, they rarely ever slouches. Now they normally keep some pretty good guys over there.
Yeah, I know that. I think Alabama football it overshadowed it. They so goddamn good.
It does.
Basketball program.
It does. It's just like Michigan football. Michigan has some basketball players come out of there too now. Don't sleep on Michigan basketball players.
But Michigan, that's a football school, huh? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, people just talk about the Fab Five, but man, when they had Glenn Rice and Mills and all those guys, they had some guys.
Yeah. No, they had some guys. And
but the number one seed so far, other than Florida, advanced. Who does Michigan play next?
You see,
they play Tennessee.
You see, Michigan got a lot of juniors and seniors too.
Yeah.
They got experience that they banking on, but they got guys playing well. The one thing though that I noticed about their bigs, man, they can pass. I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. In today's game, if you got any young hoopers that's out there listening, chat, y'all hear me out. Man, having a great IQ for the game, knowing how to pass, knowing how to play the right way, that'll get you a long way, bro. Michigan got some guys. Unc and Ocho, I'm talking about them backdoor passes when you got them guys playing over aggressive.
Yeah.
Setting pick and rolls for your bigs, and they can make. They take a lot of pressure off your guards for guys who really can't get by their man like that.
Right.
You know what I mean? You got different ways to get open to exploit the game and manipulate it in so many different ways when your big is versatile like that. That's why Jokic's so special, man. Look at Jokic.
Yeah.
Oh, you see what he had? You saw
what he had?
33, 14, and 12. 33, 14, and 12.
He playing in our face right now. Y'all know that, right? That man playing in our face.
Yeah.
Y'all think he don't hear the chatters about who should be MVP? Yeah. He always gonna be in it. But the man has a triple-double.
Yeah, for sure. I think, you know what it is, Joe? Give me a guy that has IQ, be it football, basketball, baseball. Because a lot of times, Ocho, we play with guys. Dude, robotic. Yeah. You say, hey, bro, this is right 10 to 12. Well, the guy's standing right there. You go run behind. Dumb. Don't run behind him. The quarterback ain't going to throw you the damn ball. You run behind the DB. Cut in front of him. Man, you know what? Hey, I saw, bro, God.
Hey, IQ make a huge.
Boy, son, I hate to tell you this, but if Dynamite with brains, you couldn't blow your nose. Come on over with me, son.
Hey, and Joe, the better your IQ, especially when it comes to the game of football, obviously I'm sure basketball is the same way, where you can see what's going to happen before it happens, or knowing what's going to happen actually before it happens and be 2 steps ahead of everybody else. At times, I could just speak for me playing receiver, Joe.
Yeah.
I'm always 2 or 3 steps ahead of the person in front of me,
right.
Or 2 or 3 steps ahead of the safety, because I understand what you have to do and I know where you're going to be. So understanding how to manipulate what's in front of me and give the illusion that I'm doing something that I'm really not going to do.
Yeah.
To make sure I can get to the spot I need to get to as fast as hell.
I understand it.
You know what I mean?
I think.
Yes.
I think you may even have to have that in basketball more than you do in football.
Especially if you got the ball in your hand,
because,
I don't.
Well, because the floor, if things happen,
you have to understand floor spacing. You know what I mean? I think that's the biggest key, especially these young guys who really don't know how to play the game. Mm-hmm. You know, they don't understand floor spacing and getting deep corner, getting out your man way. You know, you got a guy operating, you standing right next to him, cut. You know, a lot of these cats got to learn, Ocho, because they all growing up with the ball in their hand, and when they don't have it in their hand, they just look like statues out there. They don't know what the hell to do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And you know, Uncle Joe, you know what they always say when it comes to sports, the game, especially once you get to the highest level, the game is 90% mental.
Hello.
It's only 10% physical. It's
Hello.
90 middle because so now it all comes to how much you know up here. How can you see the game and see things before they actually happen?
Yeah.
Always having a plan. If plan A don't go right, how fast can you reenact
Adapt. Yeah.
what happened with plan B?
Yeah.
Being able to adjust on the fly.
That's
Yeah.
Like I mean, it's
that's what makes me so upset, Ocho, is that, and we talk about this all the time. I said, Ocho, he got help to the inside. Why would he get beat outside when he know he got help inside? If you got help outside, why would you get beat inside? That's what kills me. You see the guy. You see that safety coming down. If you see the safety coming down, what do you think the man on top of your head going to do? He going inside.
every time.
The safety's coming down because now he has outside contained. Bro, how you get beat on that? Man, I ain't. What you mean you didn't know? Did you watch film? They did it on film 10 times. But every time, give me your phone right quick. Let me see how many phone numbers you got in the last 5 days. You got that? You wrote all them down. But you don't remember these damn plays. Man, see, that's Ocho, see, Joe, that's why I couldn't coach, man. It drove me crazy that we go over stuff and they show it on film. They're going to give you this look. It's just like Spags. We already know if Spags get you, if Spags feel threatened, he's coming with pressure.
Blitz.
You know that.
Blitz is coming.
Why is it in a situation that we've gone over and over and over and over, you F it up?
I know exactly what you mean, boy.
Man, you know, it's Sharpe. It ain't okay. It is not okay. Stop telling me that it's okay. It ain't.
Yeah.
Damn. Like, bro, how? And you mean to tell me, so let me get this straight. You can't remember one damn play, but you quick to tell me I got 1,300 on the SAT. I got a 30 on the ACT. I can't tell who took the test for you.
Oh.
Your SAT must have been just shapes. What is this, a square, a rectangle, or a circle? Because ain't no way in hell you can't remember this, but you got a 1,400 SAT.
Shit.
Bro. That's why I just don't have the patience. I don't. Because if I can get it, and I know when I got there, I didn't know nothing. I ain't know nothing about no over, no under. I didn't know about no coverages. I ain't know no 2. I ain't know no 1. I ain't know no 6. I ain't know quarters. I ain't know 7. I ain't know 8. I ain't know nothing. And for me to pick it up and to be able to flourish in it, Lord have mercy. I get mad every time I think about somebody that effed up a coverage.
Hey, Joe ain't had no choice but to get it, Joe. I ain't had no choice.
Hey, none of us had a choice, Ocho.
I talk too much shit not to get it, Joe.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Much trash.
Oh yeah.
I had to be on top of my game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because you done talk people out their game. You talking, you worried about me. You got the flat. Here you carry me up the seam. Yeah, nothing today. Sharpe
he wide open.
run. TD got 15. Your black ass supposed to be in the flat. Why you worried about me up the seam?
Oh man.
But you ain't. They would rather shut you down, Ocho, blow an assignment, saying you ain't catching no pass, as opposed you got the flat, you got hooked.
Ain't done that. Yeah.
I be thinking about stuff. I said, Lord have mercy. I said, Lord, you could have. I said, I wouldn't mind, Lord, if you took a little bit of talent and gave me more patience. Cause he gave me all talent, no patience.
You know, I can see you. I can still see you coaching for some reason.
Coaching
nah,
what?
that man ain't coaching.
Hey, even though, hey Joe, even though he say I don't have the patience for it, but understanding what he could do, especially with his structure and discipline when it comes to playing whatever sport it may be, whether it's football, whether it's basketball, but being that he knows both really well, I can see coach, especially at the highest level. You get somebody like that in the building, man, stop playing.
Because it's hard, Ocho. I mean, it's hard to develop this level of discipline if you're not already disciplined.
No, that's you got
that. That's got. I mean, you're like, I mean, it's just like it's obsessive. I mean, it's a. I don't know if I want somebody as disciplined as I was, Ocho, because it ain't healthy. And the thing is that it drives you crazy because everything, my grandfather, it had to be right. And so I always tried to do everything because there ain't no, he didn't, like, it wasn't no good job. I remember he told me and my brother, told me and my brother to wash the truck. He gave us $1. No, he gave us $2. He gave us like $3.50. I got $1 because I just washed the tires. My brother was in charge of washing the truck, the body, drying it out, and do all that other stuff. We would go in the house, we run the house. Papa, we done. He come out there and look at it. He looked at me. Me and Spanky standing side by side. He looked at the truck. He looked at me and Spanky. He looked at the truck. He looked at me and Spanky. Don't laugh, y'all. He say, anything is better than nothing. But you two fellas real close to nothing. I looked at Dano. I thought we did a good job. Ocho, I thought we did a good job.
Hey.
You know what? I need my brother. See, my sister don't like when we tell the story, but that joker was hard. He was hard on us.
Yeah.
There was no excuses. He didn't tolerate excuses. He did not.
Damn.
Either get it. I'm like, and I remember Spanking. We being Spanking walking up. He's like, we real close to nothing. That's what he said. So
hey, listen.
That's what he said. So I couldn't do it, Ocho. I couldn't do it. It took a lot because when you have kids, you have to develop a certain level of patience. I'm talking about patience to the umpteenth degree because like wetting the bed, they gave you till you was about 2 years old, maybe 2.5, 3. Boy, if you was 4 years old, let alone 5, 6, 7, 10, and peeing in the bed.
They were teasing you. They were teasing.
Teasing? Boy, Barney Porter shut down on your ass. Mary Porter gonna shut down on your ass. Oh, hell no. Like somebody, kids have problems where they wet the bed. It's a lot of things, like a lot of this stuff, like you had, but they beat that up at you. They beat that up at you. All those what kids have now. Talk about he got ADHD, he got this, and
Hey, listen, Joe, back in them days, it wasn't no ADHD. You were just stupid. That's it.
You were. Yeah,
you were stupid.
Yeah, they tell your ass, guess what? They tear your ass up, and all of a sudden you're like, damn, I could do this homework so good. Ooh, 4 + 4 is 8. 8 × 4 is 32. Oh, I could do my homework. Well, when Barney and Mary shut down on your ass, I could read. I was like, damn, this shit was so easy. Boy, a whipping solved everything in the South.
Everything.
You got him.
Hey, grandma.
I'm gonna tell this story. We gonna go on. My granny used to have a saying that, like, my aunts would come in the house and they wouldn't speak because my grandfather was big in that. You couldn't walk in his house and not speak. But you know how women, they teenage girls. They might be on their cycle or whatever, and they walk in the house and wouldn't say anything to him. My grandfather say, "Is there something on your mind you want on your ass?" No, sir. But hey, look at Ocho Joe. I'm telling you, y'all need to give my brother. Boy, didn't play that. All that coming in the house and all that sucking your teeth and slamming the doors. No, when you walk into the house, it's yes, sir. It's hey, good morning, good afternoon, good night, whatever the case may be. But don't you walk in that man's house and boy.
Hey man, y'all. When I was in elementary, bro, you still getting paddles. You get paddled.
Yes, we had paddles too.
I was in high school. You could get paddled in high school.
I know when I was in elementary, you could get a paddle. I went to the office one time, Miss Goshen, where she hit me 3 times with that paddle.
You got that paddle, Joe?
One time, Ocho. One time.
That's all it took, huh?
3 times. She hit me 3 times with that paddle, boy. Hey, never again.
Boy, y'all got off light.
Yeah.
Man, I remember my homeboy told a teacher her breath stank. She got that joke about
Oh,
35
he probably
licks.
deserved it. I ain't,
Wait,
nah.
you told the teacher
man.
what?
Her breath stank.
Her breath stank.
Hold on. Now, so he got 35 licks for the teacher. I know he got some when he got home.
Nah. Hey, I was just surprised. He lasted long in school, about as long as Skippy in the military. You know, Skippy, he skipped the military.
I got you.
No, he one of them.
Damn.
Hey.
I mean, once they get to a certain age, I was like, I don't really expect. I mean, if a guy missing 15, 20, 30 days in the second, third, fourth, and fifth grade, as soon as he get big enough,
it's a wrap. It's a wrap.
I mean, we ride by, they rolling dice, so I like, they ain't come. If you rolling dice at 7:30 in the morning, what's your chance of you coming to school, Joe? What's the chance, Ocho, you coming to school?
It ain't none.
I got you.
Okay.
Well, hey, the boy hustle early.
There it is. Tennessee beat Iowa State 76-62. The Vols pulled away in the second half because of their superior size, physicality, and toughness, as Iowa State seemed to crack without star forward Joshua Jefferson. Rick Barnes and the Vols are back to their third consecutive Elite Eight, will have a chance to reach the Final Four for the first time in team history.
Wow. Hey, I'm happy for Tennessee. Another SEC blood, another team. Yep, they got some young guys. They got the freshman in mint who will be a lottery pick this year, Unc and Ocho. But the rest of these guys are juniors, seniors. I think they got another freshman or two coming off the bench. But for the most part,
Carey,
they got the upperclassmen doing the dirty work while the young guys, doing all the scoring. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And this was surprising to me. It was surprising because Iowa led by two guards that's a senior. Obviously I thought both of them played well, but Tennessee too much, bro. They got some bruises under their basket, man.
They out rebounded Iowa State by 21. You get out rebounded by that. I'm surprised the score wasn't more lopsided. Think about it. If you get out rebounded by 21, they had 16 offensive rebounds.
Shot 51% from the field.
So,
I mean,
got some good matchups. So I guess it's Michigan and Tennessee, Duke and
UConn. We here now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, you should see who when it come down to them brackets, you know who in first now, right?
Who you got winning, Ocho?
And you know who in first right now, right?
Who we got,
Ocho.
Who you got winning?
First, right? Hey, y'all making all them jokes talking about I'm picking mascots and
you did. You was.
You did.
Listen. Who is in first right now? And let me tell you who's gonna win the March Madness bracket.
Who gonna win it?
What you mean who gonna win? I was pulling up the rear in the beginning. Huh? Come on now.
Who you picked?
Yeah, Joe. Yeah.
Hey, hold on. Let me kick my feet up.
He still got Duke in it. He still got Arizona in it. He got Michigan, but he had Virginia to beat Michigan. His bottom half bracket gone. His busted. The South bracket is busted, but he still got Duke. He got Duke and Arizona
in the championship
to play for the national championship. He got Arizona to win it.
Yeah, Arizona look good. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I mean, what you want me to say? What you want me to say, Joe?
But you only picked them because you just looked at a Wildcat versus a Hog. That's what I know. That's what I'm saying. That's
Joe ain't got nothing to do with it.
Yeah, it is. Man, you don't even know nothing. You don't know nothing about these teams. You know the mascot, and you like, that's what I'm going with. And it's worked out well for you. I ain't hating on you. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I feel you.
But I see, you know what? Next year I got to take this thing more serious. I got to put some more time in it. I'm going to watch some basketball because
hey. These boys out here getting down.
I'm going to take a little. Instead of spending 10 minutes, I'm going to spend 30 minutes. Okay. I say instead of 5 minutes, you get it in 5. Right. But that's okay. I'm gonna get it. The Lakers beat the Nets. Luka Doncic, his pass, he had 41 tonight. He had 43, 33, 32, 33, 60, 40, 36, 30, 35, 44.
Shit. Make your case, Luka. Make your case.
It ain't enough games left, man.
I just think it's a little bit too. And plus, I think the thing is, voters don't like all that complaining.
They don't.
This notion that he don't play no defense. You voted for other guys in the past that didn't play defense. So don't give me that. If you want to say, you know what, I think they're more deserving candidates, but don't make this he complain and he don't play no defense, because most superstars get calls, they complain when they think they get fouled and it doesn't get called. Now, is he excessive with it? Absolutely. Absolutely, he's excessive with it. But this notion that, I can't vote for Luka because he complained and this and that.
I feel like his play is making up for that. For what I don't care what nobody say, you can't count him out. He's in the top 3, 4 guys, 5 guys in the MVP. I mean, he's leading the league in scoring. This is what? Probably 10th 30-point game or something like that plus game.
Oh yeah. Oh, you talking about?
I think he on a streak of 8, 9 30-point
1, 2,
games.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
10. Yeah, this is 10th game in a row of having 30+ points. He had 41 tonight. Mm-hmm. Hey, listen, him and AR, they come to play. Look, Bron just kind of, he's sitting in the back there. He like, I got y'all. I'm gonna snipe him. I'm gonna snipe him from afar.
But you know what's concerning to me?
What?
Is their free throws, Joe. They missed 13 tonight. They went to the line 42 times. They missed 13 of them. You go back and look at Indiana. They're missing double. And in the postseason, the games are close. Free throws will matter. You play. And second of all, I don't like the fact, I understand the Nets are a team, but the mere fact
struggle
it took you until like the last 5 minutes to put the Nets away. I don't like that.
I agree. They came out, they playing with their food, man. Playing with their food. That'll come back to bite you.
Yep. LeBron 4 for 7 from the free throw line. AR 8 for 11 from the free throw line. Jackson Hayes 4 of 10 from the free throw line. Rui 2 of 4 from the free throw line.
Yeah.
You
And I look at the plus minuses for the Lakers. Luka plus 19, Bron plus 19, AR plus 26. Like that means something, Unc. You know what I mean? They giving you good valuable minutes.
Even Bronny came off.
Hold on, you see who passed it to him? Bron got the assist to Aaayyy. Hey, listen, that's got to be some of the coolest thing. Like when it comes to
play it.
Come on, bro. Come on.
That's dope.
Me and my son, we play up here at Lifetime together. You know what I mean? Like we done won us a Lifetime championship while y'all playing for real. But
hey Joe, how old your son, Joe?
He's 19.
Hey, tell him he can come get some of the work too now.
Yeah. I worry about him, Ocho, because you and him got the same birthday, so I kind of worry about him a little bit. You know what I mean?
Okay, but listen, when we get that one-on-one, we can make it a family affair if you want to.
What you saying? You want to play him too?
Yeah. After I beat you, he can go. He can be next.
After you play me, partner, you ain't gonna want no more. Trust me.
All right.
Yeah. What was I at? This man in.
You talk about Luka the past 10
games.
Yeah,
Luka.
I mean, Luka's probably averaging. He's probably averaging 37, 38 over this. I think they're 8-2. They lost to. They should have never lost to Detroit.
Yeah.
They had Detroit. I don't know why JJ didn't sub. Just because for defense, put your best defender in. Put Vando in. And let him take the guard. You don't put AR. AR is not a defender. Now, if it's an offense, we need offense. Okay, you leave it as is. But defensively,
hey, but
but other than that,
I got a question. If you the Lakers, what you want? You want the 3rd or the 4th spot, Unc?
It depends on who you play first.
You know who you going? I'm saying you know who 1st and 2nd in coming out the West. So if you in that 3rd spot, you are gonna have the number 2. If you're in that 4th spot, you are gonna have to play OKC number 1.
Ooh.
I want to play. I'm being the 3rd.
You want to play San Antonio?
I do a deal with San Antonio
versus.
Because I would say, hey, I'm gonna say we can take advantage of their youth. You probably can't, but hey, I can think that OKC's been there, done that.
They gonna sweep them. They gonna try to sweep them for no reason, ain't they, man?
Hey, as bad as I don't want to say as bad as they are defensively. But let's say they do get the Spurs, huh? And Joe, how do the Lakers deal with goddamn Wimby? Yeah,
Wimby.
What's gonna be hard is it's gonna be hard for Aiden to play because Wimby ain't gonna have to really guard him. You know what I'm saying? He can kind of
Right.
play that DB, that cornerback, and just
Roam.
kind of roam.
right.
Because Aiden ain't gonna be he ain't gonna be no threat on the 3-point line. You feel what I'm saying?
Or from
Nope.
mid-range, huh?
Yeah, he got a little midi he can shoot, but hell, if you the Spurs, you living and dying with that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Damn.
The Lakers, obviously the number one seed is OKC. Then you got San Antonio. You got the Lakers. The Nuggets are in the 4th spot. The T-Wolves are in the 5 spot. The Rockets are in the 6th spot. Suns are 7, which really doesn't matter because they're the play-in. So 7 plays 8 and 9 plays 10.
Damn.
No, 7 play 10 and 8 9 play, right? Isn't that how it go? Yeah. So if the playoffs ended today, it would be Phoenix hosting the Warriors and the Clippers hosting the Trailblazers.
Hey boy, it's gonna
And the Lakers would host the Rockets and the Nuggets and T-Wolves.
it's gonna be a dog fight out there in that West, boy. I mean, they gonna beat each other.
I'm trying to avoid the Nuggets the first round. I don't want to be 4 or 5 because I don't want to deal with the Nuggets. I'll take my chance with the Rockets. I'll take my chance with Phoenix, and if I have to, I'll take my chance with the Clippers. But I'm not dealing with
That I think
because the way they're playing now with Murray, and they starting to get their guys back. Gordon is back. Watson is back.
it looked like that's Houston. Houston is who they're gonna be playing, right? That's what it looked like.
Yeah, I like Houston. Houston been gagging. Houston had a 15-point lead in overtime and lost.
You know why?
Okay, seven plays 8. The winner advances. They're the 7th seed, and then a 9-10 plays, and then the winner plays 8, and that's the 8th seed.
Yeah, Houston they ain't got Houston ain't got that lead guard Unc and Ocho who can, when things get a little erratic out there, who can kind of calm everybody down and get their composure right. They lean on KD for that, and KD he tired of it. He tired of the double and triple.
No, but that's not what KD is. That's why if you look at when they put KD in that situation, he turned the ball over. Go back and look at KD's last 6-7 games and how many turnovers he's had.
When Van Fleet come back next year, huh?
He ain't coming back
there. It's over. It's a wrap. They gonna have to deal with what they got. Them young boys got to step up. Reed Shepard, the Thompson kid. They gonna have to play big, man.
Yeah, and so, but Luka's been playing out of his mind. I mean, 41-8 tonight, 43-7-6, 32-7-6, 33-8-5, 60 points on 9 threes, 40-10 36, 36-6-4, 30-11-11, 35-8-4. 44-9.
I think when I watch Luka,
he gonna win the scoring title. Because if you look at Luka and what he does in the first quarter, Luka gonna give you somewhere between 12 and 18,
if not more. If not more. He is the game has slowed down so much for him, and I think the biggest thing for me, Unc and Ocho, he doesn't defer to LeBron no more. He just comes out and plays his game. I may take 30 shots tonight. It may not take me but 16 shots tonight to get what I want. But at the end of the day, I'm going to dictate the pace that this game is going to be played. And Lakers have been playing great all year, man. All year. I didn't think they was going to be able to keep this up to where they at the top of the West. One of the top 3 teams in the West. That's surprising.
Yeah. They're about to win 50+ games. They got a very manageable schedule.
Yeah, I ain't see this.
I think they got OKC. I think they got OKC again.
Hey, look, this is why my dog AR finna get that bag. Can't let him go, Unc and Ocho.
No.
Can't let him go.
They're not.
The chemistry that him and Luka has, the way they play off each other, because they both can catch and shoot. They both can create, not only for themselves, but for others around them. You gotta have that. It's elite. You just hope they've learned from being in those situations, those playoff situations from last season, against the Timberwolves when they got swept. You just hope they've learned from that.
Yeah.
Luka was whistled for a 16th technical foul and will face a one-game suspension.
Luka.
Luka and Aaayyy Williamson was assessed a double tech. A video review showed Luka pushing Williams and Williams retaliating by swiping back at Doncic's face. Luka, you said that you hate that you put your teammate in that situation, and I be damned. 3-4 days later, here we are right back here.
You are who you are.
No, bro. It's in the game of hoops, Unc and Ocho. You have to be able to control your emotions, bro. Understanding what's at stake. You ain't even got no more strikes, bro. They done gave you 15 strikes already. You would have had 15.
Hey, Joe, if you got up to 15 strikes, it ain't gonna stop at that point. If it ain't stopped after the first two, the person is who they are, even to get to 15. Because if you think you ain't gonna get past 15, you already know he was gonna get suspended at some point.
I understand that point, but
it's just in him.
But what I'm saying is, if you know what's at stake, you the hottest thing since fish grease in the league right now. As far as scoring the ball, you leading the league. We need you, bro. We don't need you. See now, we coming down the wire. We neck and neck with a couple teams. Man, listen, they don't need Luka out, bro. He gotta know that, man. He gotta, cause look,
who do they play
if I'm playing against you, Unc and Ocho, and I know Unc, he get another tech, he gone. I mean, I'm gonna antagonize him a little bit.
Yeah, I'm going all game. It might not happen against us, but I'm gonna make it easy for somebody else.
Right.
Or they got the Wizards.
Oh, okay.
Good.
All right.
Good.
It's very simple.
Schedule. Luka.
Without consequences, there can be no lesson learned. You see what happened the other night? Wasn't no consequences, so he didn't learn his lesson.
And I got another one for you, Unc and Joe.
What you got?
What's that?
Even if he does get suspended, when he does get suspended, he's still gonna come back and still be him. This is something that he's always done. He's always been this way.
But the Techs start back over again. Don't they start back over? Or because you can only get 5 or 6 in the playoffs before you get suspended. Yeah. But I think they start all back over again. But that's a game check that you're going to miss. And a game check for
big
him,
money.
$500,000, $600,000.
Ooh.
Come on, Luka, man. You got to be better than that. Now, you said you apologize to your team that you put yourself in a bad spot. You put them in a bad spot. You got to be smarter. You got to be better. And here we are, Luka. Come on.
He was provoked, man. He was provoked. But you got. I'm with you.
That's what they're gonna do.
I'm with you. You got to be able to, handle yourself under them circumstances.
I was like, bro.
Damn.
Hopefully.
Who worse out of Luka and Draymond?
Oh, there ain't nobody close to what Draymond be out there doing.
Yeah.
Nah. You ain't see that when he played against the Pelicans when he jumped on DeAndre Jordan.
It was an accident though. He was trying. It was a misstep.
I get it. I think he said he was trying to foul, but I'm just saying from the way it looked from a fan's perspective when you watching the game. When Draymond Green jumped on DeAndre Jordan back this year.
Oh yeah. Nikola Jokic, Jamal Murray. Jamal Murray had 31 points, 14 assists, 5 threes. He was 9 of 17. Nikola Jokic, 33 points, 15 rebounds, 12 assists. He was 13 of 16. Another insane performance. Because remember the other night, Murray had 53. Jokic had that monster game.
Man.
Joe, the better duo right now, Jokic and Murray or JB and JT?
Ooh.
Right now, no question, Jokic and Murray. It's not. There's no question with that.
Yeah.
The way that they both control the game, I'm saying from a point guard standpoint, because Jokic is a point guard too. He just point center. Murray's a point guard. They both can get you high assists, and they can score at a high rate too. So they make guys around them better. And that's what you look for in your best players. Not only can you go get your own Unc and Ocho, But if I
Yes.
got a guy sitting over here, I got Ocho sitting in the corner. He can't create, but he can shoot the cover off of it. Can you get Ocho a shot? You know what I mean? It's the little things like that. I
Yes.
think that's what a lot of coaches and these GMs and stuff look into. You know, they want guys like that who can create, bro. And they come, far few in between. But when you get you some, they put up numbers like this. Yeah, they doing it right now.
And that's almost unfair, damn near to use that comparison because JT is just coming back. What JT been back? What 3 weeks?
I'm not so sure. Yeah, yeah. I mean, he's probably been back 2 weeks,
Yeah.
3 weeks top. I think the thing is, I mean, is that when you look at in the postseason, Jamal Murray's been sensational in the postseason. We don't see. I mean, he probably increases his point total 7, 8, 9 points a game in the postseason compared to what it is in the regular season.
I agree.
Now, there's not a player. Neither one of those two players, JB or JT, is comparable. But when you combine the two, because if you say whomever you say is the second best player of the JB JT, I think you're in agreement that that guy is better than Jamal Murray. So when you look at Jokic, I mean, offensively, nobody can touch him because they can't outscore him, they can't out-rebound him, they don't shoot a higher percentage than he does, and they can't run an offense like he can. So he whatever Murray might be lacking, he lifts him up.
Yeah.
But that's look, because we've seen Jamal Murray just take the game over. We saw him that game against when the Clippers they came back on the Clippers from 3-1 in the bubble, and he went crazy in Game 7. He went crazy. I think he ended up dropping 40. And then we watched him against the Lakers, and we watched him against the Heat. Jokic is Jokic. Jokic is Jokic. You just like, do we let him score 50 and don't get anybody else involved? But the next day, he has 50 and he has 12 assists and he still got people involved. Do we try to neutralize him and give him 20, but then he gets 20, 20, and 20?
So you got to think, with them 20 assists he getting, imagine how many guys he making the game easy for, like Tim Hardaway, who probably for the past few weeks been averaging about 20 a game coming off the bench.
Cameron Johnson.
Cameron Johnson. Like those guys.
Aaron Gordon in the corner.
Because he know the one thing Jokic know is when postseason get here, I'm gonna need these guys. I'm gonna need at least one of these guys to step up on many different occasions for us to be able to continue to advance. And I think, if you don't, obviously, if you don't double Jokic, you know what you're gonna get. You can get this 40, 45, 50 piece if that's how you want it. You want it crispy? You want it extra crispy? I can get it to you how you want. You know how you get it to you now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, he'll definitely give you a 50-piece nuggets with extra sauces, no napkins, make a mess of you. No, he's special. I mean, I've not look, and I've seen a lot of great. I don't know if I've seen somebody that can do what he does. I mean, because you look at it like, damn, well, he tired, and next day you look, and he does it so silently. You look up and like. At the half, he's already got a triple-double. Or by the end of the third quarter, he's got a triple-double. You're like, well, damn.
Hey, he's special, bro. Because it's not just the points, the rebounds, the assists. It's the IQ for all of that. Like the way he plays the game, he makes it look effortless, which is why, we love watching him play. He don't be out there forcing nothing, man. He take what the defense give him.
Nope.
He just make the most of it.
And that's why scouting is not an exact science. Because he should have been the first player drafted in his draft.
They knew he would look like this.
They were talking about Taco Bell. They was talking about quesadillas or whatever that thing is. When he got drafted, and now look at him. When it's all said and done, he get another championship, possibly another MVP. How you keep him out of the top 10 with his numbers he's going to have? And what your eye test? Because people tell me the eye test.
It's going to be hard, too. It's going to be hard, too. It's going to be hard, too.
He's ridiculous.
Yeah.
He's ridiculous. Tiger Woods was arrested on suspicion of DUI after he was involved in a car crash not far from his home in Jupiter Island, Florida. The sheriff said Tiger was driving a Range Rover northbound on the South Beach Road at a high speed when he attempted to pass a truck hauling a pressure cleaner, which had slowed to turn into a driveway. Tiger's SUV swerved to avoid the truck, but clipped the back trailer. The Range Rover flipped on its side and slid down the road. Tiger climbed out of the passenger window side to get out. Tiger and the other driver weren't injured. Tiger was arrested on suspicion of misdemeanor DUI with property damage and refusal to submit to a lawful test. He arrived at jail at 3 p.m. and was released on bail later Friday. Florida law requires that he spend at least 8 hours in jail before he could post bail. Now, it's reported that on the breathalyzer, he blew 0, 0,
he
0.
passed.
They wanted him to take a urinalysis test. He refused that. Now, Florida has some kind of law that, because alcohol can be in your system for a day, 2 days, doesn't really tell you anything. So,
if you refuse, you're guilty.
No, they think it's something else. They don't think obviously it wasn't alcohol, but they think it was something else. They said driving under the influence probably should have said DWI, which is driving while impaired.
Hey, so Uncle,
but they think he has something in his
system. Unc and Joe, this is the second time Tiger been in an accident with the car, huh?
Yeah.
Yes.
He rolled over in LA, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think Tiger.
He had a DUI in 2017. You remember back in let's not try to go back too far, but there was a situation where he and his wife,
I remember that.
She took the golf club and he ran into something. He was taking, I think he had Ambien in his system in that situation. It's just that Tiger just needs to be careful.
But, not even be careful. I mean, someone like Tiger Woods who has the means.
You got enough money to get you a driver.
I think he was probably in a rush or something. That's what it said. That's what it sounded like. He was in a rush.
Hey, he was dressed in his golf stuff. He would probably head to the course, the tee off.
Or maybe coming back.
But think about this, because I've been seeing him playing in that golf league. That I don't know if y'all been seeing it.
Yeah,
but he probably got to take pain medicine, all kind of stuff, just to even get out there and play, considering all the injuries.
Yeah, but you can't drive when you take what they tell you. All pain medication. Please do not drive or operate.
And how many people y'all think I had driving heavy machinery under the influence?
Well, I don't know about operating heavy machinery, but they damn sure driving. They damn sure driving, Joe. I don't know about operating forklifts and all that other stuff, but they damn sure driving.
Shit.
He got to get the driver. That's the only answer. That's the only thing I think of.
He got to. I mean, boy, I mean,
everybody ain't with that driver stuff though, man. You got some people out here that's very private and don't want to. You know what I mean? They don't mind scooting around on their own.
Right.
Yeah. But I think the thing is, he just got to be careful. If I mean, he's in pain. I mean, Tiger body is wrecked. I mean, all the back surgeries, the knee surgeries, the ankle surgeries, the back surgeries, his body is wrecked. I mean, Tiger, 50, close to 50, if he's not 50, and his body is probably as bad, if not worse.
He's taking something, man.
I just know I wouldn't. I don't do it. I just bite it. I just deal with it. I don't take my knee bother me. I don't do don't do Tylenol, don't do no Advil. But if I just hope. I mean, did they take blood? Did they take a blood sample?
No. If he wasn't give him no pee, he ain't give him no blood.
Nah.
No. So I mean, I don't know how you can tell if he had something in his system.
He said he looked.
I mean, and that's the thing. I mean, without a breathalyzer, I mean, he passed the breathalyzer, and you didn't take a urinalysis or you didn't take a blood sample. I don't know how you determined that he was under the influence.
The interaction that the cops had with him is what led them to think that, they could tell that something wasn't right with him.
And they got camcorders and they got cameras everywhere, Joe. And I'm sure the footage don't
Man,
come
out. It's finna hit the internet in a minute. You already know it.
I'm surprised. I mean, I'm surprised they didn't take him home.
I mean, you would think it's someone like a public figure like that
on Jupiter Island.
Yeah, you would think they would take him home.
They took that man to the big house. That's crazy.
They took him home, all right, huh, Joe?
Huh?
They took him home, all right.
Yeah, they took him home, all right. Yeah. That's crazy, man. Hey, Tiger lucky, boy. It's Friday. A little later, he'd have been in there for the week.
Sometimes we are.
Oh, hey, all the way to Monday, huh?
Man, what you talking about?
Sometimes we have to get reminded who we are. I just hate this for Tiger. I hate that, again, like I said, I mean, the one in California was worse. He really could have killed him. I mean, he could have injured himself and injured somebody here too. But I think the thing is, like, when you're doing things, you don't really. All the people that I promise you, all the people that have been drinking or been impaired and got behind the wheel, they never thought. You never think something can happen to you. Man, I'm fine. Ain't nothing gonna happen. And then it happens. Because you never think it'll happen to you. And then it happens.
I agree with you. I think I seen the report because they said the road was narrow. And it could have been worse because he went on the other lane, which is oncoming traffic, but it just wasn't no traffic coming. So imagine
what if
that's what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean? This could be a different story.
Yeah.
And we've all been in a situation. We've all been in a hurry. We've all passed on the median and always, we go on the side of the road. We've all done things. We've all. I'm not going to sit here and say I've driven at a high rate of speed and hey, don't think anything will happen. But it's like when you sit back and think about it, like, bro, a flat tire at 120, 130 miles an hour, it's over.
Yeah.
That ain't them doors are not welded. Those are not like NASCAR. They're not a Formula One car that's built to dissipate, to disperse the energy. That's a regular car. That door coming open, and I don't care what you got on. You getting up out of that car.
Hello.
Hey, Unc and Joe, I could tell a story now. Shoot, I ain't playing no more, Joe.
What happened, bro?
My rookie year, I'd never forget. I was going somewhere. I was following Darnay Scott and Peter Warwick and some of the older players. I was a rookie at the time, and they were speeding on the freeway. I cannot actually remember where we were going, but I remember me being a rookie. I had one of my first vehicles. Remember the Lexus IS300, the small one, not the big body, the small one.
The mid.
Speed on the highway. I'm trying to keep up, Joe.
Yeah.
Joe, to this day, when I drive, Joe, I don't drive over 60 miles an hour. No matter what I'm in, So rookie year, I get pulled over. I get clocked at 120. So as a rookie, don't have no clue who I am. So where you think he took me, Unc?
You going over 100 miles an hour, you going to jail.
Straight to jail. Guess who had to bail me out, Unc?
Who?
Schmazada. Yeah, Schmazada had to bail me out. I'm not sure. Hey, Chad, see if y'all can find that in 2001 where I went to jail. And because I was a rookie, obviously it didn't make the news like that because I was still, nobody knew who the hell I was.
Yeah.
I ain't had a ticket since then. So that's I got a good record. I ain't had a ticket.
And now most states have enacted that super speeder. So if you're going 30 miles an hour over the speed limit, you're going over 100 miles an hour, it's like double, triple the fine.
I was reckless driving or reckless.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like that.
In some states, in some countries, they base the speeding ticket on how much you make. So you might have to pay $50,000, $75,000, $100,000 for a speeding ticket. Yes.
I ain't never heard of that.
I think it's Sweden. What country is that they base the speeding ticket on your income? But that happened to me. That happened to me. I was going 100. I was going 108 and a 55.
Damn,
so come on with me.
He took you to jail, huh?
Yep.
Hey, Chad, see if you find that.
I got 2 tickets, Ocho. He say my butt because I went by this one guy and the guy he was parked side the road. He was on the other side. I went by him and he looked. I said, yeah, you can't do nothing because the media, it had that wire through the media. I said, you can't do nothing. You can't do. I got on some more. Ooh. There's a white Mercedes coming your way. Looks like a newer model, probably traveling at about 100+ miles an hour.
Hey, they were waiting on you?
2 miles down the road.
Be ready for you.
Hey, when I saw the light flashing, the whole end. The whole end come up, Joe.
Damn.
He told me to get, hey, my homeboy, we coming back from Daytona. Yeah. He told me to get, he said, hey, you have to come with me.
Hey, I wonder if I can find that. Hey, Unc, can Ash hear me?
Yeah.
Ask Ash if she can find it from 2001 when I went to jail in Cincinnati.
What's the country? Finland. Finland. They based the speeding ticket on how much your income is. There was some guy. What was the guy? Some guy had to pay like, I think it was like $300,000-$400,000.
Golly.
Yeah. But he took me down. I had to get in the car. He ain't cuffed me anything. He put me in the back seat. My homeboy didn't follow me to. It was in Camden County. He said, "Is this gonna?" I think it was like it was like $1,100.
His brother or white dude?
White dude. Hey, you know, like, hey, he's like, this is a nice car for somebody your. I was 21 years old, you know. Like, this is a nice car. I said, what you do? I was like, I'm in college. Like, oh. I said, my parents, they broke me off. You know, I ain't trying to give up too much information. Man, they put that information. Hey, it's like, it's gonna be like $1,100. I go in my pocket, start counting up them old big
Hey, you trying to piss him off, huh?
I mean, what you want me to do, Ocho? I had it on me. I had a whole knot on me. Man, that thing a choke a horse. You know. When they slap that thing down there on him. Got in the car and say, homeboy, go ahead and drive. I can't get another ticket because I got a ticket for going 92 and 55, and then I got one for 108.
Oh, so you ain't learned your lesson. It took me one time.
Ocho, I didn't. It was one. So he said that the other guy that you saw over there, he said he clocked you at 92. I got you at going at 108.
Okay.
Hey, they got me here in Atlanta, boy. This about 2010.
So what you were driving, Joe? That's the important part.
Hold on. They won't finna tell you. Listen to the story. It's me, Jeff Teague, Josh Smith. We had all just got them Dodge Challengers. They had just came out, Unc and Ocho. But I had to modify mine a little bit. I had that big wide body kit on the back of that thing. That thing was sitting bow-legged. She was sitting bow-legged there.
Yeah.
That big lip on there. Well, we had just got off the road. We just got back to Atlanta. It's about 2:30 in the morning. So, you know, it ain't a lot of traffic out there.
Ain't no traffic
boy, y'all don't think we put them things to the test? The police then got behind me out of everybody. We shot past. He jumped out there so quick. It's three of us. We, phew. Man, got behind me, pulled me over, talking about, I got you going 104. But it was a brother, And once he ran my information, he came back, he said, Mr. Johnson, slow this thing down. Now I said, yes, sir. I drove home 60 miles per hour, speed limit 70 here. Hey.
Oh,
hey, but you young, I mean, look, bro, you think when you young, you think you invincible.
Yeah.
Man.
You don't think nothing happen. Death doesn't even enter your mind. Man, I had that Ferrari. I had that 512. Man, I was running so fast, Ocho looked like the road. Looked like the lines, like the check line was one line.
Yeah.
Look here. If I hit a mosquito, it's over. If a mosquito hit a windshield, it's over, Ocho.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
I said, man, look here, man, let me stop. I had to test it, but I learned my lesson because my brother told me because I told him because at the time the insurance was in his name, and so I didn't want him to, like, when they called and say his insurance was going up, and he's like, why my insurance going up, blah blah blah. So I called and told him, and he didn't yell, he didn't scream, he didn't say nothing. He just said, Shannon, I need you to think about what that did to Granny if you'd hurt yourself or somebody.
We ain't thinking like.
Especially you. You know what Granny thinks of you. You might as well, if you'd have killed yourself, you might as well go ahead and take her with you. I said, you're right, bro. You're right. But if Ferrari did have the chance at one time, I mean, what good have the Ferrari?
That's what I'm talking about.
I see that I had that thing made it run out of numbers. You know what I mean? I had to start counting on my fingers. 150, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. You know what I'm saying, Joe? I had to run out of numbers.
I know Ocho done put that thing in the test over there. What he got?
Yeah, man. But look, I'm not big excuses, but Tiger's gonna have to make better decisions. He's gonna have to understand that like to play golf, and I understand that he's in a lot of pain. The surgeries that he's had is taking his body is broken down. He doesn't have I mean, there obviously as you start to age, your body breaks down. But Tiger's body, he doesn't have the body of a 50-year-old. He probably has the body of a 60, 70, 65, 70-year-old with all the surgeries. Excuse me, the back surgeries. I mean, his stuff is fused together. He probably got chicken wire and tape holding his back together. And he's had knee surgery. He's had Achilles surgery. So he just got to understand that he has to. He's just gonna have to just make better decisions. You can't keep tempting fate, Tiger. You're better than this.
Facts.
No, it didn't register. Ocho. Myles Garrett could be finally leaving the AFC North in a blockbuster trade. The Browns made a rare contract modification to modify the language in Garrett's deal. Instead of having a $29 million roster bonus kick in on March 25th, the Browns and Garrett quietly agreed to language that would hold that roster bonus off until the week before the start of the 2026 season. And only reason Garrett would be okay with that, not earning that massive lump sum of money immediately, if he could be traded to a contending team this offseason. Joe?
Man,
we have a Myles Garrett sound from the 2017 draft that you might like. Let's take a listen to what Myles had to say back then.
Make it happen. Dak Prescott is leading our team right now. I need you to take Tony Romo, take a couple picks, and give them to Cleveland so you can pick me up, please. I love to play in Dallas. Just make it happen.
Oh man, I remember that, man. Man, what we have to do to get Myles on Ocho?
Hey, Joe, the funny thing about it is before Unc even played that clip, the first thing I was going to say was I think Myles Garrett, the perfect place for him to be, to make that exponentially better right away, would be Myles going to that goddamn star. It would make the most sense. If it's not Dallas, goddamn, I know Jeffrey Lurie and Howie Roseman are biting at the bit.
Can you imagine having him on? Oh, my God.
You know y'all going to have to give up George Pickens, right?
For us to get him?
You're going to probably want 2 picks on the Pickens.
Hey, I'm going to holler at Pickens.
Joe said, I'll do it. Joe said, I'll do it.
I see the chemistry that Pick and Lamb got. I think they were just on vacation or something. I like that. You know what I mean? But boy, listen, you got to take that. Man, if you Dallas, you got a chance to get Myles Garrett. Come on, bro.
Ocho, talk to. You remember I said earlier? I said this offseason. I said if I'm Philly, I'll trade him Jalen Carter and 2 picks for him. Everybody said I was crazy. Everybody said I was crazy. Now, they were talking about at the free agency that teams were inquiring about Jalen Carter because they had did the deal for Jordan Davis. Everybody said I was crazy. Oh, you crazy. You don't know what you're talking about. I said, okay.
Hey.
We'll see.
Hey. And to kind of backtrack, man, that'll get Shador another weapon. On that outside, you're going to lose all them games with Myles. You might as well get rid of them.
That's what I said. As great as Myles is, and he is great, he can't influence the game, the winning enough because he needs to be on the other side of the ball, and he needs the ball in his hand. He's phenomenal. Think about it. With 23 sacks, he was unanimous Defensive Player of the Year. Won 5 games.
Boy, Dallas, hey, I need to hit Jerry.
And that's the only 2 teams that I can think of that would pull the trigger.
The Chicago pull the trigger. The Bears will pull the trigger.
Jerry gonna pull the trigger. What y'all talking about?
It remains to be seen. Remains to be seen. The Eagles will definitely pull the trigger.
I say Jerry and the Eagles. Jerry loves making a splash, right? Jerry loves being the headlines. This would be right up Jerry's alley.
Yeah.
To steal the headlines once again.
And he wouldn't want him to go to the Eagles because they in the same. He don't want that man in our division.
He don't want to deal with that.
Not if he ain't with us.
What is he willing to give up? Because here's the thing. The Eagles say, I'll give you 2 1s and A.J. Brown. You see where I'm going with this, Ocho and Joe? You see what I'm going? They need an offensive weapon. They need draft capital. Jerry, are you willing to give up 2 1s and Pickens?
That's a good one.
If that's the going price, going once, going twice.
Yeah.
So we gonna have Myles Garrett.
I want him to go somewhere where he can win. I'm tired of saying, you look. I mean, just think about it now. I want y'all to think about this. This man had 23 sacks. They won 5 games. Imagine how many sacks he could get if they played with a lead. They had 5 sacks. He had 5 sacks against the Patriots, and they lost by what? They lose by 14. So just imagine they play with a lead, and he can get off, and he ain't even got to worry about the run.
That boy gonna be mean, man.
Man, that's crazy.
And I know he had 23 sacks. What was it, 23 and a half or 23? What he had the year before?
I think like 16.
He gonna try to bounce back. He gonna try to bounce back on that 20-twin. I hope it's in the Dallas uniform.
Only one guy's ever had 2 20+ sack seasons. That's J.J. Watt. Nobody else has ever had it.
Damn.
Yeah, he had 14 and 23, 14 and 24, and 23 and 25.
How old is he?
16, 22, 16, and 21.
He might be 29.
Oh, yeah, he still got a lot of good football left in him.
He just turned 30.
When they start thinking,
He turned 30.
Ocho, when they start thinking something wrong with you in football?
Shoot, when you that damn productive and that damn good, no time soon, Joe.
Yeah, I think he can be at the top of his game for another 5 years and still get somewhere between 12 and 16 sacks. Right situation, have to slide the protection. He got somebody else to worry about. He can approach another 20 sack season. But he's at his absolute apex right now. I mean, for him and for that size to be able to move like he does, I mean, he got wiggle to it.
Hey, them folks.
I mean, he's moving like, I mean, you see him, he hot jab stepping and then one step. I mean, he beating premier tackles like it's nothing. Yeah, it don't matter.
Yeah, you're gonna have to give up 2 firsts for him, boy.
And a player.
Yeah.
Look at what Green Bay gave up for Micah. And you think you're not finna give that up for Myles Garrett?
I'm with you.
The guy got 125, 130 something sacks. He's 70 sacks from breaking the record at 30.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I want to speak it into existence.
Hey, once they change their language, it's only a matter of time. It just
Because I want to change the language, Ocho, because I don't want that dead money on mine. Because if I already given the bonus, now that's on my cap. Let somebody else put that on their cap.
it's gonna happen. It just
And he's like, hey, I'll be willing to do this. Because guess what, Ocho? Y'all holding $29 million from me. I'm supposed to get that bread. Now, I'm gonna get it. But I'd be willing to do that. But y'all gotta be willing to trade me to a contender. The Jets got buku compensation. Because remember, Ocho, they got 2 first rounders for Sauce. Yeah. And they got first rounder for 20.
Oh, yeah.
So think about it. They got 2 this year, 2 next year, and 2 probably maybe 2 after that. They got like 5 first round picks. So, but the Jets not winning. So he's like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah.
And I'm sure, and when you're making $40 million, and Uncle Sam don't get that 10, but I think Ohio is a no state tax, so he good. Ain't like he paying no state tax. In Ohio, no state tax. They got state tax. I thought Ohio was a no state. Texas, Tennessee, Florida, Vegas. That's it. Damn.
Hey, Jerry,
What'd you say,
I'm gonna
Ocho?
say, I mean, it's right up Jerry Alley right here now.
Make a big. Say you
see
gonna spend some money. Say you gonna make a big splash this summer now.
That would be the splash to make.
Ooh.
Tom Brady, who last played in 2022, has since become a minority owner with the Las Vegas Raiders, revealed that he explored the possibility of unretiring a second time, but was rebuffed by the league when he broached the subject. I actually have inquired. They don't like that idea very much, so I'm going to leave it at that. We explored a lot of different things, and I'm very happily retired. Let me just say that, too.
I like that part.
Ocho?
I like it a lot. I think obviously being a minority owner kind of ruins the possibility of actually coming back. But I'm more concerned with if you do come back, who would have been the team you would have come back to play for? Because the Bucks, they're solidified with Baker, who I think who's going to get a big deal this offseason, I think at some point. Obviously, the Patriots quarterback situation is solidified as well. So if he was to make a return, where actually would Brady would have been playing?
He want to go somewhere where they got weapons. Y'all know that man ain't because he ain't trying to go nowhere where he want to go somewhere where they already got some good receivers, maybe even a good back. Some weapons he can use to his advantage. And y'all know what that's at.
My question is,
Well,
what type of offensive line he going to have? Brady ain't going to be able to take no hit.
Atlanta?
You saw him his last year. Atlanta? Joe,
Yeah.
you said Atlanta?
Why not?
I just want to know where he going. Who's the offensive line? Because you saw how easy he was going down his final year in Tampa. He doesn't want to get hit. As you get older, you're less. You want to get hit less and less.
I think
now he's 3-4 years removed from taking a final hit.
he just still got the itch, Unc and Ocho. He love to play, man. You can tell.
Well, he better go up against a wall and scratch his back like we do in the country. You know, when you got a picture, you go against the wall.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, I get flag football, and they talk about, oh, look at Brady and dodge this rush. Rush.
yeah, okay. That's child, please.
Hey man, Brady say he take good care of himself, man. Y'all saying he can't?
Yeah, he does. But he ain't had a 280-pound man fall on him in 4 years.
He can't fall on him no more. You got to brace yourself now.
Oh yeah, you sure can't. You sure can't put your weight on the quarterback, huh?
Hey, but the 15-yard penalty, he can't take that. He can't take punishment. Bro. And Brady was not mobile, so you got to go somewhere that has an outstanding offensive line.
Yeah.
Actually, the best offensive line in football last year were the Broncos. They got Bo Nix.
What a good defense.
It sounds good. I think Brady got us talking like, oh, Brady could come back. Y'all need to stop this.
Hey, but listen, if the NFL had allowed it, even though he's a minority owner.
Let me ask you a question. How do they stop you from unretiring? What did they say? Tell me what they can do to stop. If some team want to sign him, tell me what they can say to make you to say no. They might have discouraged it, but how do they stop him from unretiring?
Him not having his sponsorships and all that.
Yeah.
What sponsorship? Yeah, he gonna have to put that $37 million that he's making per year from Fox.
Exactly.
But guess what? Fox will hold that job for him until he comes back because he's Tom Brady. Now, again, I'm going to ask Ocho. Ocho, tell me what the NFL can do to say, you know what? They like I said, they can discourage you. But if a team signs you, how do they say no?
Obviously, Uncle, if you're a minority owner for a team, I don't think
you'd have to divest that. We understand that. You'd have to divest your interest. You can't be a minority owner and be a player.
That would only be the only way they can discourage it. Is he going to want to divest that? Probably not.
Probably ain't.
If he was serious about coming back, hell, forget that goddamn ownership. I'm going back to the ball.
But that's the thing. Because if he was serious about coming back, he'd have did that first.
Yeah.
You'd have heard Brady divest his shares with the Raiders. That would have signaled to us what? Just like when Myles Garrett quietly reworked the language in his contract, What did that signal, Ocho? There's a possibility that Myles Garrett might get traded.
I don't think he would, get out his deal with the Raiders or give up his percentage until he knew for sure.
It was a chance, a possibility.
But what? But Ocho,
the right
you make
situation.
$37 million a year. Think about this. You make $37 million a year. You work 20 weeks a year. You bought 5% of the Las Vegas Raiders. That's gonna pay you whatever the 5% was, whatever you put up. You're gonna make your 5% back in 5 years. To come back and play what, one more year?
Maybe that's what he want, huh? It makes sense to you, but in his position, where with money at this point, we talk about Tom Brady.
You know why I know it didn't make sense to him? Because he didn't do it. He didn't do it. Because if he'd wanted to do, when has something ever stopped Tom Brady from doing what he wanted to do? For the longest time, and we're not going to but for the longest time, his ex-wife wanted him to do what, Ocho?
Come home.
Retire. And he kept doing what? And there's probably a pretty good chance that might have cost him his marriage. So if Tom Brady wanted to actually do something, Tom Brady don't talk about it. Tom Brady does it.
Yeah.
So you're right. You're making that kind of money, but okay. And like I said, Fox would have held that job. They would put Olsen, who does a great job. They'd have put him back in the number one spot until Tom Brady came back, and then they'd have put Tom right back in the number one spot, and Olsen would have been to the number two spot. But the likelihood of him being able to get in the Raiders at the price that he got in, say, 2 years ago, probably wouldn't have been there. So
I know one thing: where there's smoke, there's fire. If the conversation is being had, he must have been serious about it.
Nah, because if he was serious about it, he'd have divested his shares. He ain't divested them shares. See, the Browns are potentially serious about doing what? Moving Myles Garrett or Ocho. Because they did put this because they didn't want that dead money on their cap. What good is that, Ocho, if we trade him, but we got $29 million of dead cap space? Let the Cowboys or let the Eagles or let the Bears or let whoever trade for him, let them deal with that cap hit. Not us. And I think the Browns are coming to the realization, like, as great as Myles is, I don't know if we can win with just him. We need a lot more pieces than Myles Garrett. We need like 4 Myles Garrett, but we need another one on defense and we need 3 more on offense. I'm not saying Myles Garrett per se, but I'm saying a Myles Garrett type player. So it doesn't matter, Ocho. It doesn't matter how great you are. The NFL's not stopping. It doesn't matter how great you are in basketball. The NFL, guess what? They didn't stop when Jordan retired. They didn't stop when Kobe retired. They're not going to stop when LeBron retired. They're going to keep making money. And I don't care how great the player is. Them sports leagues go Babe Ruth retired. Hank Aaron retired. Barry Bonds retired. Every great player you know has a shelf life. And guess what? They keep booking.
Next man up.
They keep booking. It is what it is. It's the harsh reality of it. And no matter how great you are, they're going to move on
to the next.
Eventually. On to the next. A video game has gone viral. The Patriots head coach Mike Vrabel coaching up Arizona State top offensive line Ichino, the Sun Devil Pro Day. Take a look at this. Braves.
Hey, Braves, stay getting into the mix, boy, with them boys, boy.
Yeah. Braves, hey, he's strong. Hey, like I said, man, I played against him. In Pittsburgh and in because he was with the Steelers first. People don't really know that, but his first year is with the Steelers. And then he went to the Patriots, and I think he finished in Kansas City, if I'm not mistaken. But when it came to setting the edge, the one thing you do when you play with a Bill Belichick team, you can set the edge. Every linebacker I've ever played when he was coaching in Cleveland, when he coached at the Jets, when he coached in New England, they're gonna hold the edge.
Hey, it was him and if I'm not mistaken, we played the Patriots. I think it was Willie McGee and Vrabel, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. And the thing is, if you look at Coach Belichick's system, he loved big ass linebackers, 6'3", 6'4", 245, 250, 265. Because you got to be able to stop the run. Coach Belichick believes if you can't stop the run, you can't win. Go back and look at his linebackers when he played, when he coached the Jets. Look at LT. Look at Carl Banks, Pepper Johnson, Harry Carson. Pep. I played against Pep when he was in Cleveland too. Look at his linebackers when he was in the Patriots. Look at his linebackers when he was in Cleveland. He like big because he played a 3-4 defense. 3-4 defense, edge guys, 6'3", 6'4", 245, 250. Big middle linebackers, 245, 250. They stopping the run. They're gonna make you one-dimensional. But I like this. It's like, son, this is what you got to do. So when you feel pressure here, hey, when he push, you pull. When he pull, you push. Wherever you feel pressure.
Yeah.
That's how I lock Ocho out like that. I be smoking cereal.
Oh, man. One arm?
Lock who out? Hey,
Ocho, you not beat me for those sacks.
You too little, man. You too little. Your hips bad. Your hips and your knees too bad. I'm coming right around that. I'm these hands. You hear me?
That's what, Ocho. All I'm gonna do, Ocho, I'm gonna run you up the field.
Run who up the field?
Where you gonna grab?
Because I know you're gonna try to run that. You not gonna try to bull me. I already know you're gonna try to use speed to get him out. But
all I'm gonna do, I'm gonna set one way and I'm gonna spin off that. I'm not running up no field. I'm gonna spin right off that.
I'm gonna wash you. Wash you down into the line.
Because I'm gonna set you wide. I'm gonna purposely set you wide and bring you back on under. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done. I got a package.
I'm gonna kick twice. I already know what a quarterback
is.
I'm
gonna make you kick a third time because I need the space to get back inside.
For what? For what?
You don't have to.
I'm kicking twice. You stay at that wide, I'm gonna push you up the field. The quarterback gonna step up.
I'm too.
You do realize I occasionally I did block defensive end and linebackers. They were a little bit bigger than you though. All right, guys. We got some absurd foods at baseball. They be coming up with these concoctions and to see what you eat. Check this out, Ocho. You and Joe. Look
what
at
is that?
That's the Rockies. That's a pizza donut.
That's a piece of donut. What?
Oh,
yeah.
I don't know. I might try that.
Nah.
Okay. The next one, the Rockies Glazilla. A 2 foot long. Oh no! Look, come on. Look at that. The hot dog got both ends of the bun. I ain't got no sir.
We know who taking that.
Hey,
we already know Ocho taking that one.
I eat that.
Hey, Joe. He got that. He nibbling the end of it.
Now I'm definitely trying that. The piece of donut.
It's a 2 foot 1 pound hot dog topped with some sort of
pasta salad.
It looked like. It looked like a pasta salad or a pasta salad, sun-dried.
You eating that, Ocho?
Something.
Absolutely.
No, sir. Zero chance.
No, you talk about
this for you, Ocho. This right here. You gonna be in the bathroom, so you ready to enjoy the game. So,
I see him walking around with a whole box.
A 9 for 9. So you get 9 hot dogs and 9 beers.
Hey, give me the hot dogs, and instead of 9 beers, give me 9 Cokes.
Boy, you be in the bathroom peeing all day.
I'm good. I missed 1 inning. That's it.
Come on, man. You ain't no 9 hot dogs, bro.
Boy, look here.
Hot
dogs.
I don't play when it come to hot dogs.
Joe. Ocho is in the Bible. Gluttony. You just out here just being greedy.
Nah.
Now this right here gonna give you a stomach ache right here. The Diamondbacks, they got a milkshake combining whipped cream, peanut butter sandwich cookies, Kit Kat bars, and
them
Cracker
peanut
Jacks.
butter cookies, though, I ain't gonna lie, they fly.
Oh yeah, them Nutter Butters.
They ain't there jumping. I ain't gonna lie to you. I can pass on the shake, but boy, them Nutter Butters.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna gracefully pass on the shake because I already know men lack ice cream.
It don't work, huh?
What?
I could try that.
All right. What about this one? The Phillies Schwarbomb Sunday ice cream topped with a funnel cake, fried uncrustable fresh strawberry sauce, and fruity cereal.
That's
Looks
a good
Fruity
cheat.
Pebbles or
That's a
something.
good cheat day there, boy. I can see me and the kids going to town on something like that. Funnel cake with that ice cream. What's that?
Cause the Dodger got a Sunday in a like a real life size batting helmet.
I like
What's
that.
that? That's that homemade vanilla. Oh,
Yeah. No, I don't know.
I try it.
don't
I ain't
know
gonna
about
lie.
all
I'm gonna
that.
try that. I'm gonna try that.
I try everything so far except the first one. The piece of donuts, that's a no-go.
No, I mean, if I get me like 3 lactates, I might be able to that peanut butter. But the hot dogs and the beer, and I definitely ain't trying that Glizilla.
I like that. I like that Glazilla, boy.
Nah, Ocho.
Ocho,
You don't even feel bad eating something like that out in public?
Absolutely not. Every sporting event I go to, I get 2 hot dogs. Matter of fact, at the game, the Brazil-France game, I had 3 hot dogs.
dang,
At
so
the
you
end
eat
of the
this
table.
whole thing right here?
And Joe, I'll be done with that in about 5-7 minutes. 5-7 minutes, Joe.
Damn.
And don't let me not have had no food. If I know I'm going to the game, I purposely don't eat until I get to the sporting event, so I'm hungry. And hold on, I'm not just that, Joe. I need my popcorn too and my snack.
Damn, you can't gain no weight, can you, man?
And Joe, I've been trying for the past decade, Joe. I'm trying to get to 205.
Ocho, I can't eat like that,
Yeah, I'm
Ocho.
good.
I can't eat like that, bro.
No, I can't. No, sir. Nah. I'm gonna go get me some chicken tenders. I give me some chicken tenders and a hamburger with just ketchup. I'm good. That's good for me.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, no, sir. 9 hot dogs. I wonder how much that costs. That's got to be like what, $50-something?
Yeah.
Maybe more. Cause a beer at the game is probably like $7,
Yeah,
$8.
you talk. You know they taxing you at them games too.
The hot dog probably $9, $10.
You know the Falcons game, they give you that stuff, and you get nachos, a hot dog, a soda, and thing, and you get free refill on soda.
Hey, Falcon got a nice facility over there. They Mercedes Benz.
They do.
Woo. Well, they got some good food in there too.
Joe, man, you need to go to a
Yeah,
game.
we do. We go check out the Falcon.
Falcons game?
Nah, me and Uncle were talking about something.
Y'all ain't gonna take me?
Nah, I'm saying me and Uncle was talking about something. We
Yeah, we talk about something. I'll tell you about it next week.
All right. Hey, let me know when y'all go.
we'll send you some pictures. We'll send you some videos and some pictures.
Hey, that joker look at the story, look at my your stories, Joe. Joe, man, Uncle Ocho, how you
Hey,
doing
then
the
he gonna
game?
start blowing our phone up. But start blowing your phone.
Man, why'd y'all tell me?
Hey,
Start sending them pissed off text messages.
Nah, Ocho, I mean, you know what? We might have to go to a game. Might have to go to a game. I heard what you calling me at SunTrust. I think that's where the Braves play. I heard they got some good food
Yeah, I
out
hadn't
there,
been.
Joe.
I heard it too, Unc. I heard it too. I'm gonna have to go check them out.
Man, I just like to go try the food and I'll be gone.
gonna stay for the game?
I'll be gone. Man, by the 4th, 5th inning, I'm up out of there.
Hey, hold up though. Hold up.
Yeah.
I went to a Detroit Tigers game last year. Y'all know they got that accelerated clock now for like pitching.
Pitching.
Yeah. So like, you know how normally you go to a game and they take forever. Now they got that accelerated clock to where the pitchers got to like. I think that helps the game.
Yeah.
Bro.
Game go faster.
I think so too.
Yeah.
But see, I went to like when you go to the Dodgers game, you better leave. You better leave before the game ends because they were one way in and one way out. What?
Yeah.
Man, please. But I don't know. Like I said, they ain't got a whole lot on here. I mean, there was a lot of other stuff, but them hot dogs, I'm gonna have to let Ocho have that.
I got it.
The pizza donut. I agree with you, Ocho. I can't do the pizza donut. I mean, it don't look like they got nothing but the. I think I just get the ice cream. I keep lactate in my pocket. I don't want all that. I don't want all that stuff on there. Ash, we go somewhere like, why you just can't get ketchup and mustard? Oh, could I get pickles? Could I get onions? Could I get relish? Could I get what the hell? She get a whole salad on a burger. No, it does not taste better. All right, we're gonna get you out here as the final segment of the evening. It's time for Q and A. Before we get to the super chat, we got some video voicemail from our Discord. The first one comes from Idris. Let's take a listen to what Idris had to say.
Hey, Unc and Ocho and Iso Joe. This is Idris, and I have a question for all three of you. First, Unc and Ocho. For a chance to play in to win the Super Bowl, and it's 4th and 1 on the 25 or 30-yard line, and you need a field goal or a touchdown to win the game. Which quarterback are you taking? Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, Jalen Hurts, or Lamar Jackson? Iso Joe. Which current NBA team or player that you would have liked to have played with? Thanks.
Hey, but
Ocho, for me, I'm taking
I
my
was gonna say I'm
homeboy.
taking my homeboy only simply because he's been in that situation before. Simply
Yes.
because he's done it before. He has three Super Bowls already. Listen, the other three quarterbacks that she chose, Lamar and Josh, obviously they're all capable.
MVP.
You know, they're all capable, but they
Hurst has won a Super Bowl.
But I'm simply leaning towards Mahomes because he has three. I mean, Jalen wouldn't have been a bad choice as well, being that he's won one as well. But I'm going with Mahomes, boy.
For me, man, I ain't gonna lie. I would have loved to play with Kobe, bro. Kobe Bryant.
Yeah.
Playing for the Lakers, like I done been to many Lakers games, even when I wasn't even right before I got drafted, because I trained and worked out in LA before the draft that was in June. So I was out there in LA for like 3 months. So I had went to plenty of Lakers games, and the atmosphere was just
crazy,
like no other, bro. You know what I mean? It's just great weather, fanatics of fans, and it was at a time where the Lakers were at the top, bro. They were the best team. I think they were working on like I don't know if it was a two-peat or three-peat in 01. What was that? That was three-peat?
Three-peat.
Bro, I never seen nothing like that. I never seen nothing like that. It was amazing.
Oh, yeah, by the way, I talked to Zeke today. Ocho, Zeke say he coming on next week. He say he got something for your ass since you got so much to say.
He hit me too, Ocho. He said he said you need to let me finish my point, whatever it was he was talking about. Yeah, but
he said tell Ocho when Joe started talking, don't say nothing till Joe finishes his damn point.
So he got it ain't a whole lot of smoke, but he got a little smoke with you. You know what I'm saying? Like he ain't trying to throw no hands. He just trying to
Who that? Who?
Isaiah Thomas.
Oh man, he can't even beat me playing. So what's up? Tell I'm ready. Whatever you want to do. Like,
We'll be on here. He say he coming on here. He go either he say he gonna try to get here next week, but if not, soon, soon. So he got a lot to talk
make sure
about.
he got the right tone. Now, make sure the decibel level is stay correct.
Okay.
Whatever you want to do, we can do.
Okay. You know,
basketball court. You know, hands. I mean, however you want to do it.
Yeah, he said you repping that shot time.
Oh, but you know, Zeke came up in the 80s where they threw hands in basketball back then.
I grew up in the 2000s. We threw hands too.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, is Zeke the real deal?
The next one comes from Tyler Hamilton. Let's take a listen to what Tyler.
Anna from South Carolina. My question to y'all is, who is a loved one y'all have lost, you know, that has impacted y'all in y'all life, or a friend, or, you know, a family member? I recently lost my college teammate, my brother. You know, we used to be in the same receiver room in college and played together, Rondell Moore. So RIP Rondell. I just want to hear y'all thoughts on that.
I mean, people I've lost that were close to me outside of family. Obviously, losing Chris Henry, losing Chris Henry. Um, what season? I forgot what year that was. Losing Chris Henry out of that receiver room. That impacted me a little bit. That bothered me a lot. To have someone that I see every day going through training camp, going through practice, and having him pass away suddenly was unfortunate. But obviously, immediate family, losing my grandma, and my mama. Losing my grandma in 2018 and losing my mama in 2021. In a very short span I mean, it was difficult. It was difficult. Obviously, so now immediate family, just me and my brothers, and so that's really, the head of the family now is me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think, not think, but for me, I lost my pops last July.
Mm,
I lost my mother 2019 due to cancer.
mm,
I'm an only child. I got two sisters on my dad's side, Ashley and Tamika. I'm in the middle. But I'm my mother's only child. I didn't come up, like my sisters Ashley and Tamika. They know I love them. But we wasn't raised together. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I was raised an only
Right.
child. So losing your parents, it does something to you. I don't know, I know y'all got siblings that y'all can kind of lean on. In my
Yeah.
case, I mean, my dad, me and my sisters, we all were together. But for my mother, who was probably not even probably, but she was the best thing that ever happened to me, bro. Like, shit, I'm still dealing with that today. And it never goes
Tough.
away, bro. Each and every day, the only thing they can help you is time. So,
Yep.
I deal with it how I deal with it, but it's tough.
I agree with you, Joe. It's my grandmother, and you you don't get over it, but as Joe said, time you get better
Yeah,
at
so there
dealing
you
with it.
go.
That you don't get over it. I know. I remember exactly what I was doing. I remember when my sister called me. I remember when she was dealing with it the last 2 years, and knowing that she's like, son, I got an appointment, and she would always say, I got an appointment. It's okay. Hey, we all got to do it. Death comes at night, but joy comes in the morning. And boy, look here. You don't get, like you said, Joe. Like I said, you get better at dealing with it, but you don't get over
Because it leaves an
it. You don't.
imprint in your brain. You know what I mean? Like, just to give y'all
Yeah.
some real context, like, you know, my mom had multiple myeloma, so it just kind of breaks the body down. You feel what I'm saying? So she go from
Yeah.
walking and talking normal to being on bed rest to couldn't even do nothing but talk. And then she couldn't even move her lips. She could only see, to the point like her heart just stopped. You feel what I'm saying? So like to have to sit there and call my family to come see her right after she passed, after her heart stopped. Like, that was the toughest thing. And then having, the corner people come zip up in a bag, bro. Like, those
Yeah.
those
You got to make all the
yeah, those are
arrangements.
the
You
memories
got to.
that stuck in my head. I can't get them out. You feel what I'm saying? So I use that. I use that pain that I have, and I put it toward, whether it's me training, doing yoga, keeping myself busy, things of that sort. But I mean, it's tough. It's every day. Not a day go by that I don't think about it for sure.
And it's something that you said, Joe. You said that the process of her dealing with it multiple
Man,
times. So she's up and moving around until she
yeah,
can't. She's up, moving around, and then she's bedridden. And my grandmother had congestive heart failure. Everything was starting to shut down. And I remember the doctor telling my sister, now she was like, it's not too many more times that I'm gonna call you. You say your grandmother, your grandmother is make
yeah.
peace with it, come to grips with it,
That shit hard.
and it's tough. It's tough. I remember, my grandmother had she had a blood clot, and she ended up having to have her leg amputated just right above the knee. And in the process of having the leg amputated, she had a heart attack. So I remember she had the heart attack, and it's like, your grandma, the surgery was going well, but your grandmother had a heart attack. I was like, oh, Lord have mercy. she's tough. She pulled through.
Damn.
Say she's in the recovery room, and so we're gonna move her back to the room, and probably in about another 30 minutes you'll be able to go back and see her. When me, Spanky, and Libby walked in that room, you wouldn't have known anything happened to my grandmother. She looked. She said, "There go my grands." She said, "I didn't think I'd ever see y'all again." She was so happy. Libby I was younger. You got to realize, my grandmother got on the train and came and got me from Chicago. I was 3 months old. That's context. My grandmother got on the train by herself. Never had been on the train before in her life. Came from Georgia all the way to Chicago. And when she was leaving, when they dropped her off at the train station, my grandfather yelled, "Don't forget to bring Spanky back." That was my brother. I come back. They brought me back. I was 3 months. My dad comes and gets me, takes me back. I'm 7 months. I come back for good. I'm 2. So from 1970 until 1980, summer of 83, I slept in the bed with my grandmother. Every night. Playing football, Ocho, I scored 2-3 touchdowns. I dropped 30. I go home because my grandmother alone. It was my grandmother and my nephew. So that closeness, and that's what's tough. And I've often asked myself, and I pray, God, will I ever love a woman like I love that woman?
Never.
That's unconditional.
That's because Ocho, because that's the thing. I say, God, I just if it's not to that degree, let me love somebody half as much as I love Mary Porter. That's it. I say, God, if you give me that, I'm good.
Because you know,
like Joe, you right, man. Boy, to go through what I went through to get to where I got, the only thing I could see was my grandmother like, son, this is the best Granny could do. This all Granny got. Son, this ain't much. We spraying water on the floor. Because if you ever been in a warehouse and the cement floors, it get dusty in the summer. And we spraying water on the floor, so the dust. Son, this is all we got. This ain't much, son, but let's try to keep it clean. Man, that drove me to the point of obsession. And people like, well, Shannon, why you like? Cause I didn't have nothing. I was poor than poor. Man, please.
Well, I know.
If I can love somebody, it's half as much as I love Mary Porter. Ocho, if you love somebody as much as you love Paula.
It's different.
Man.
It's different. We would never, Unc and Joe, we'd never be able to fill that void and what they gave for us. Ever.
It was unconditional, bro. Unconditional.
They didn't want anything back in return.
You're not gonna find that again.
I know that feeling, boy.
Woo! Boy, that last time I held my grandmother in my arm when she was crying uncontrollably. That guy did the story on me, Mike Cliss. He remembered. And he was getting ready to come in the room, and my grandmother was crying, and I told him to stop because I didn't want him to see my grandmother like that. And I got in my arms, and she just cried uncontrollably. And I just say, Granny, I got it. I say, Granny, I got it. I said, don't worry about Libby. Don't worry about Spanky. And don't worry about Mama. I told her, and when I talked to her, she always called me. As she got older, she stopped. I mean, she really never could. She called us boy and son. She called me a baby. I said, Granny, your baby got it. I said, go rest. I said, I got it. My grandmother because Libby was, because when Libby came in 1970, Libby never left. Libby never left my grandmother's home. So when Spanky went to school, it was me. You know, obviously my aunts and them started. You know, they started getting married and moved out and did all their own thing. So it was Libby, Granny, my nephew Dietrich. They moved to my brother. They moved to the new house. It's my brother. It's Libby, Granny, and Dietrich. Now my nephew passed away. It's Libby and Granny. It's Libby and Granny. Libby and Granny. Libby didn't really like to do a whole lot. If she coming, Libby coming on a Friday, she come to a game, she getting back. She got to get back to Granny, you know. Woo, when you coming back? You know, go to the Pro Bowl. You know, Libby, I like, you know, she went to the Pro Bowl 2 years. She called and checked on Granny. She excited to go. But after the first day, you might not see Libby. Libby might not come down. Libby would come down like we get there on that Sunday. Libby would come down Monday, hang out with everybody laughing and talking. She might not come down out of our room until we got to go to the game Sunday. And then we on the red eye coming back. That's how she was. She wanted to be home. Boy, when I told my grandma I got it, that your baby got it, and you can go rest, Red, I promise you, I got him. It's probably a week. Libby told me, say, Shannon, she gone. I said, for real, Libby? She said, yeah. Then everything that you thought, all the things that you thought, everything, like I said, y'all think I got a good memory when it comes to sport? I can tell you every time my grandmother's ever been upset at me. I can tell you every time that she whipped me. I can tell you every word my grandfather said. My grandfather died in February of 1977. I would have been 9 that June. I can tell you every word my grandfather said in front of me. Verbatim. But situations like that, Ocho, like you said, is different. It's different. But I can't give up, Ocho. We can't give up, Ocho.
Oh,
there's somebody
trying
out
to
there.
fill that void.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Hey, Joe. Woo!
Hold on. You know the problem, huh?
What's that?
What the problem
is that love that we had for them, you know, and you happen to try to find those same values and expectations, and you put that pressure on somebody else, even though they don't know it.
You ain't trying to do that, bro.
It's down every time, Joe. No?
You ain't trying to put that on nobody.
I mean, it's just you heard what you just said.
Yeah.
You're trying to find someone to love the same way you love. It's almost impossible.
Yeah.
Well, I know I ain't gonna find nobody to love me like Mary Porter loved me. Cause she raised her 9 and then took my mom's 3. Mary Porter gave me everything but life.
You don't think you'll find anybody to love you the way Mary Porter loved you?
No, hell no. No, God no. No. I'm not that naive enough to believe that. Do I have somebody love me? Yes, they'll love me.
Not to that extent.
No.
Mm.
Ain't no sense in me fooling myself. Good, but I do believe the person loved me. Yeah, for sure. And all because Ocho, you gotta love somebody even with their imperfections, even with their scars, even with the trauma. Because see, here's the thing: you just don't love that person. You gotta love that person and their past, and the trauma that's associated with said past.
But I think that
understanding that nobody is perfect.
Man. Damn.
It's a lot easier said than done.
I was just getting ready to say that. Because everybody insinuates love when everything is going good. When the sunshine, everybody happy. You're living well, money flowing. Oh, it's easy to love then.
Yeah.
What? Isn't that what the devil told the Lord about Job? He said, "You gave him everything. Why would he not serve you?" He said, "Nah, you got the wrong one. You got Job messed up." He said, "You do everything you want to, but you can't touch a hair on his head." Took his family, took all his kids, took all his livestock. Even his friends came by saying, "You ain't telling us, but you did something. Ain't no way that man, the man that you say you serve, put this on you, and you ain't did something. You ain't got to tell us." God said, "Okay, y'all playing with me. I'm going to do something to y'all too, but don't worry about it." Job held in there. Job old lady told him, say, "Just go ahead and curse this man, all them blisters on his body." Say, "Man, won't you go on and curse him and get out of this misery?" Job looked at the woman and said, "Is he not God, good and in bad?" Woman, hush. So, as you said, Ocho, love somebody in good and in bad. Not when it's just going good. Not when the money rolling in. Not when you at the top. Not when everything is, because they're going to be hardships. They're going to be bumps in the road.
Hey, let me ask you a question, huh? You've been around a long time.
I have.
How many stay around for them bumps in the road? Come on now.
Ocho.
I mean, it ain't Sunday, and we need to preach.
It depends on it depends on what type of bumps in the road now.
It is. It is where it is.
Yeah, like
hey Joe, like you before, I'm gonna go ahead and say this. It all depends on what type of hole you went in. You know what I'm saying? Did you run into a ditch? Or you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
Hey, listen. They ain't gonna let you play in their face now. All right? Yeah, nah. Hey, we got a lot of fault that we got to take blame for too now. You know,
I ain't got no problem with that. I'm quick. That's me. That's on me.
Yeah. We probably all done let a few get by.
Yeah, Joe. You never lied, Joe.
I ain't never told nobody. Look, I messed it up. I ain't gonna sit here and hold nobody. About, "Oh, nah, I've been good."
Right.
I ain't. And I'm a work in progress. I try to do better. I try to do better today than I did yesterday.
All.
And tomorrow I'll try to be better than today.
We all are.
That's all I got.
We all are, bro.
I'm not perfect.
None of us are.
But I just want somebody to love me and all these scars.
Depending on how many you got, huh?
I got a bunch. I got a bunch. I've been through a lot, man. I've been through a lot.
Hold on now. We in the same boat now. Don't do that.
We've been through a lot, Ocho. But I guess that's why God gave me these shoulders. He's like, "Bro, you can handle it." Don't think that it doesn't get hard sometimes. You like, damn.
Sure.
But I wouldn't change my life. I wouldn't change anything about it, because I'm not who I am without marrying Barney Porter. I'm not who I am without the upbringing that I have. I'm not who I am. A lot of this is a blessing and a curse, because maybe I'm too structured. Maybe I'm too hard. Because Ocho, I was so small, and I wanted to please everybody. That's my biggest fault, is that I try to please everybody. And when I please everybody, the one person that I let down is me.
Every time. So you have to learn that the hard way, Unc.
You do, man.
You have to learn that the hard way, bro. You try and help people, and what you get in return is just BS, bro.
Hey, Uncle, sometimes you get to the point where you try to make people happy, and no matter what you do, for some reason there always seems to be a problem that arises.
Mm-hmm.
And then at that point, for me, I'm known to, I don't want to be combative anymore. I just rescind on the doing part.
Right.
I just stop doing.
Absolutely.
I'm on the other side of the mountain. if that makes sense.
I know
That's how I am, Ocho. You know what I want? I want gratitude. I want somebody to appreciate me. I don't want a whole lot. What you want? I don't want nothing. I want appreciation.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's it.
Appreciate that. That's all I want. I don't want gifts. I want appreciation. Shannon, I appreciate you.
I know what you mean.
The number one thing that I hate in an individual is ungratefulness.
Man, hey.
That's the number one thing.
It'll make you stop talking to somebody, man. I'm talking about. I mean, I won't even look your way, man. You act ungrateful, man. For real.
That's my number one thing. You don't appreciate, cause I'm thinking like, man, if it was me, I try to go out of my way to get a person, whatever, especially that person in my life, whatever they want, whatever I think they want, and they're really gonna appreciate it. But if I spend X amount of dollars and you like,
Yeah.
it ain't gonna ever be the same.
Hey,
It could have been another color.
being ungrateful and taken advantage of. Knowing you're nice.
Hey, Ocho.
Yeah.
My thing is, use me, just don't misuse me, bro. You can use me.
That's it.
You may
That's
need,
it.
hey, Jay, I may need you to call somebody. I may be trying to get a job. And
Yes,
if
sir.
they hear from you, then, boom, boom. I'll say less. I'll do that in a heartbeat, especially for somebody who I care for. Use me, just don't misuse me. Just don't, because it's like once you give somebody something once, they're going to be looking for that. They looking for that every month.
Hey, Joe, I cut that water off quick, Joe.
Boy, you got to, Ocho.
Cut that water off quick.
And you know what? Probably one of the things that's really cost me a lot of relationships is that when the person I'm seeing is envious of my kids. Well, why you continue to do this? They grown. I said, I get all of that. They still my kids.
Yeah.
They could be 60. I could be 90. They still my kids. How you tell me don't do for them?
Yeah.
I said, is it not like I don't do for you? I was like, I'm confused. The kids, I said, my kids don't really, I said, they don't come around often. Yeah, they come stay a week. My daughter would come stay a week. Other one come a week before she got really busy in school. Caleb probably come around more. Key was working and now he got a wife, got kids. But I'm like, I'm confused. Well, they never gonna get off your payroll. Okay. What the hell am I doing all this working for? So that's I don't get that, Ocho.
I'm confused how they even have the audacity to even question that.
Yeah.
You got a kid. You think I would say, you spending too much time with your kid, you need to give me some of that time. I would be, what type of fool would I be to say that? How much longer you gonna pay for your kid apartment? I don't know. Probably till I run out of money. The hell? What kind of bull job is that? You put them through school? Yeah, I did. You bought them a car? Yeah, I did. You give them allowance while they was in school? Yeah, I did. They got another car that you pay. Okay, I get all that. You keep saying, okay, so what's the issue? What's the problem for you? What is it? It ain't nothing coming out of your pocket. I'm still doing for you.
Yeah, that's a red flag in itself, huh?
Matter of fact, I'm paying for your apartment. I'm about to, you know what? I have a little bit more money if I stop paying for your apartment. Hey, Jordan. Dr. Frankie L. Bellamy, hey fam, what was your biggest competition back in high school? Were y'all friends? And if so, do y'all still keep in touch?
Biggest competition.
Joe, you got any high school friends? Ocho, you got any high school friends?
My biggest competition was, obviously I was a baby and trying to be like Samari, Dwayne Starks, and Terry Cousins. Obviously I was the baby and that was my competition. Not really competition because we played on the same side of the ball, but competing trying to be
Right.
just like them. That's who I had to look up to. That's all I had to look up to at that time, being that they were the best on the team, and I was the baby. It's so funny. We all played on the same goddamn team at the same time.
Yeah. Man, I think for me coming up, Unc and Ocho, my two best friends, Carl Vault and Brandon Greenwood, we all live on the same street. We all same age. Actually, we all our birthdays are like we all cancers, make it like that. BG birthday on the 24th, Vault's the 26th, mine the 29th. Now we've been knowing
In
yeah,
June?
June.
I'm June 26th,
Yeah,
Joe.
that's my homeboy Carl Vault. That's his birthday. But we've been knowing each other since second grade. Grew up on the same block, played ball together from all the way up to about me and BG went to the same high school. Vault. He moved across town, but that's who I competed with every day, Unc and Ocho from a kid. I'm talking about from we was 7, 8 years old, bro. I used to get my butt kicked almost every day. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, cause we all was about the same height. You know what I'm saying? My boy Vault,
Yeah.
he a year older than us, but he in the same grade as us, and yeah, he used to wear me out when we were younger. Now, look, he played ball, Unc and Ocho, he was in the paper. The man averaged like 11 steals a game. Like
Steals?
when we was
Damn.
when we was in high school, he played basketball, bro. He averaged 11 steals. I'm not making this stat up. I promise you. He averaged 11 steals a game. This the same dude who, when I grew up, he knew all my moves. Like, dude, he used to whoop me till we was about 13, 14. From about 7 years old to about 13, 14. Uncle Ocho, no lie. That's how I got better. So I ain't have an older brother, but that was like my older
Right.
brother. Those were my brothers. Blood wouldn't have made us no closer. Like, these are dudes who I was with on a day-to-day basis. And we all hoop.
Nah, I don't have anybody from high school that I still keep in touch with. Like when I haven't been home in a long time. I think the last time I've been to Glenville, Lord, 2013.
That was last time?
That's the last time I've been home, been to my hometown. When I go back, it's like, we catch up, we laugh and talk. They come to the house, we laugh. They grill, and Libby would tell them I'm coming home. We're Shannon coming home this weekend. So normally, hey, when them $100, when them little hood parties, Ocho, $100, hey, we get about 8, 9 steaks, some hot dogs, some hamburgers. They throw the grill, they get some alcohol. We have a good time. But mainly, if I talk to homeboy on the phone, it's probably Bucket, Burns. Occasionally, I reach out to Face. I'll talk to Face, check on him, see how he doing. For the most part, my brother, my sister, kids. There's a new term. It's called an Ochrovert. And remember I told you, Ocho, I said I'm the most outgoing, introverted person you know. I have an outgoing personality, but I'm very introverted. And people like, but you talk and but I'm exhausted.
You love to spend time alone.
I do. If I go to an event, and let's just say I go to a function, when I come home, it's the best night of sleep because I'm fully exhausted. People have taken me talking and carrying on, have taken every bit of energy out of me. And I'm like, hey, yeah, I have a great, but when I'm home, I go from point A to point B. I go get my hair cut. I go to the gym. I go to Whole Foods, get orange juice or
Hey. Your navigation sounds just like mine, boy.
That's it. That's why I don't have no miles on my car. I got a car that's 7 years old. I got 11,000 miles on it.
Damn.
Don't you look at that. What? Hey, because I try to kill like if I go get a haircut and I go get my nails done. So that way I don't have to leave the house again. I try to do everything in one circle. One fell swoop. I go from the gym, Okay, I'm going to the gym. So I go to the gym, go get my hair cut, get my nails, back home. That's it. Most of the other stuff, water, you need water, Shelly have it shipped to the house. Deodorant, toothpaste, Shelly have it shipped. I've kind of always been like that. Even in college, man, I didn't go out, Joe. I went to one party in 4 years.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Boy, I ain't gonna lie, boy. We used to hang out when I was in college. Now, hey, we were squares. I don't know what, cause none of us drinking. See, the cats I was hanging with, Unc and Ocho, none of them drinking, smoking. We wasn't doing none of that. I mean, all we were doing was hooping, and we were going to party trying to get up on something. You hear me? That was it.
Yeah.
That was it. That was it, bro.
I was trying to sneak a peek. I ain't had to go to the party. I had to, talked up on it before the party. I done put my bid in. During the week. It's too many over there trying to push up on one. So I'm really trying to put my bid in early. Do 727 Ocho Iso. I'm a Johnson. Can you tell my man Reese 320 Princess 8324 happy birthday to my Prince Ryland? Daddy loves you. Absolutely. He said he got a little man named Reese. He's born on 320. So and Princess, she's 324.
Damn.
So
you a Johnson too? Happy birthday, man.
Yeah, he Johnson. You know him?
No, I don't know him. Well, us Johnsons, man. You never know.
Hey, Joe, we might be related, huh?
I think Johnson and Smith might be the most popular.
Hold on. Nah, Ocho, cause my bloodline, we don't move like how you move. I see how you move.
Oh no, Joe. Hey, Joe, we might be related, Joe.
I'm a Johnson. My bloodline, the Johnson bloodline that I got, they don't move how you move, bro.
I don't know, Joe. You might be the only one, boy. You might be the oddball.
But happy birthday, Reese and Princess. Your daddy loves you guys. So hopefully you did something fun today. You celebrated birthdays. Happy birthday. Enjoy. Prince Drama 27. Shout out to my Blue Devils, them and the UConn, only two schools with both men's and women in the Elite Eight. If Michigan women win today, makes 3 schools. Yes. But Michigan, I think UConn have done it before. Men and women both won the national championship in the same year. Jordan the GOAT 96, who's the only school to get 100+ scored on them round. Ocho go to bully like Walker did those Razorbacks.
Whoa.
Damn.
Yeah, Joe, y'all got
this
to
over with. That's old news. Listen, that's old with. We ain't got to talk about that. We talking about today. See, I live in a prison. If it ain't happened about 4-5 minutes ago, I really don't even remember it. I'm going to just keep it 100 with y'all.
Lady Ray, glad to have you back. We hadn't heard from you in a while. Hey, guys, who would you say is the most successful offspring of a former NBA and NFL players thus far?
Ooh.
Peyton Manning, NFL.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
NFL.
Because of Archie. Because Archie got Peyton and Eli.
Steph Curry.
Yeah.
Steph Curry. Tim Hardaway Jr.
You got Klay Thompson in there.
Klay, yep. Michael was the #1 overall draft pick.
Yeah.
Baseball.
Barry Bonds, Barry and Bobby. Griffey. Junior and Senior. The Boones.
Guerrero.
I think Bob Boone played. I know Brett did.
One of the Guerreros. I forgot how to say the last name. It started with a G though.
Oh yeah.
Vlad.
Vlad Senior, Vlad Junior. Moises Alou. We good 75. One question tonight, fellas. Chad, how good was Chris Henry before his untimely passing? What's good?
Chris was good. Chris was really good. Chris had amazing speed. Very deceptive because he was a long strider, somewhat similar to Randy Moss. You know?
Yeah.
when Carson let that ball go, most of the time, I think, nah, he ain't getting to that. And boy, to see Chris Henry open up, boy, and get the moving, but he was nice. He was special. He was special, man. He gone too soon, man. He was tremendous talent, tremendous
Yeah.
talent. And his son is phenomenal.
Oh, I seen him.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
seen
yeah,
his
yeah,
son.
yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
boy, he is phenomenal, boy.
I seen him.
Yep. Oh, Dale Jr. Dale Jr.
Oh,
Dale
yeah,
Sr.
yeah. NASCAR, yeah.
Bill Elliott and Chase Elliott.
Yeah.
Kobe and Jelly Bean. And
Yeah,
Jelly
how we
Bean.
forget him?
Yeah, yeah.
Damn.
LeBron and Bronny Jr. We'll see where LeBron Jr. end up at. Ronnie M, what's up, Nightcap fam? No love for the women's tournament. Hannah Hidalgo, 31 points, 11, 7,
Notre
10.
Dame.
Triple, almost had a quadruple double. I think she's the first woman since Caitlin Clark to have a 30-point triple double in NCAA.
Yeah.
Hold on. They beat Vanderbilt. That was a good game. Vanderbilt,
That
nice.
was because Vanderbilt got the lead scorer in the nation. I think Blakely.
She could play.
Yeah. Oh, you see Duke hit that buzzer beater 3 to beat LSU.
I didn't see that.
Joe?
That was the day. Damn, I ain't see
Yep.
that.
Girl hit a step back 3, and the thing Ocho it went in and spin around the rim.
Man.
Went right in.
And it fell through.
That hurt. Ooh, that hurt.
Deshaun, Q&A, when are we going to get together for another nightcap outside? This pool game is way overdue. I beat Georgia Slim. Hey, that's me. They don't want none. They ain't ready for
I
this.
promise you.
Look at that.
Hey,
Yeah, boy. Hey.
let me,
Boy, I'm a combination of Efren Reyes and Earl.
let me tell you on Ocho something. I remember before we did the first one, I told y'all before we got out there that I was a pretty good bowler. Let me tell y'all something about this pool here. I ain't nothing to be playing with, okay? I just want to keep it 100 with y'all. Okay, Ocho. I ain't listen. I ain't pitching. I ain't selling wolf tickets, none of that. Let me tell you something. When you come play me, if you ain't got no glove on that left hand, I know
glove.
You better have a see what I'm talking about. So I know how I know you ain't
glove. Boy, you're a rookie. Who that? Don't nobody wear no gloves, Joe.
I used a little chalk.
You need a little chalk on your hand right here.
Hey, you got that bitch. I didn't put a little chalk on that thing, Joe.
Hey, fella, y'all can take that back to the boys' club somewhere where they playing it at. But I'm telling you, when you play with me against me,
yeah,
man, you better bring your A game, partner. I promise you. If you thought bowling was something, you thought I act a fool on bowling, pool is my game. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Hey, Joe, you gonna have to show me, Joe.
I'm just saying.
I ain't got no problem doing that, Ocho. You know how I get down.
Hey, Joe, what you look like on that ping pong table?
I'm nice, Ocho. It may look a little flicked, but I'm nice.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I can't tell you I play ping pong because they might say I'm an undocumented because you know I'm from over there. I'm from over there. I don't want to say I'm undocumented. So I ain't gonna say nothing about the table.
Hey, listen. So now I know the next time we link up, I'm gonna make sure I have my stick in my bag and I'm gonna have my paddle with me. Just in case something jump off. Because if something jump off, I want to be prepared and ready. I don't want to. Oh man, I ain't got my. I come to put.
Hey, listen. The funny thing about it is when you're really good at what you do, you don't even have to have it. I don't need my own stick. Whatever stick they provide me with, whatever paddle they provide me with, I will do just fine.
I already know, Ocho. I already told you I beat you with a broomstick, so I ain't even worried about you. I take a broomstick.
It sounds good.
And after I beat your ass, I'm gonna sweep up the pool wall.
Hey, it sound good. Just set it up.
That's what I'm gonna do. Bossman 9307. What's up, y'all? Not a question. I'm just saying, Ocho already got LeBron 1v1, and he's been in the ring too. Be careful, ISO. Respect King.
Man,
Ocho.
man, please. Shit, I got something for him.
All right, Joe.
Yeah.
Long as you got insurance, you'll be all right.
Well, I told you I already been working on that. Yeah.
OUS says 2004 _. I lost my mama 9 months ago today to cancer, so I know how you guys feel. It doesn't get easier. I miss her every day. I try to make her proud every day. Keep up the good work, fellas. We're praying for you, bro. like I said, you get better at dealing with it. You're never gonna forget that imprint that she has indelibly ingrained in your mind.
And
That's never
and it changes you forever, whether you know it or not. It changes you forever, bro. Forever. Yeah.
It does. Alex Sipos. Hey, Unc, I graduated from Camden County High in Kingsland, Georgia. I know exact Camden County. Yep. Went to school with Jared Davis, the first round pick of the Lions. Just wondering, what are your thoughts at Camden as a high school team overall? You guys were good. You guys were quad A. We ran track against you guys. We didn't do anything else. We didn't play football. You guys were a quad A school, if I'm not mistaken, when I played. So we ran track against you guys. We competed well. I mean, we always ran track against a lot of the double A, triple A, quad A school. Because, we were single A school, but we had some guys, we get down. On that track, we get down.
Yeah.
Mike, what's up, Big Three? The question is for Unc from yesterday. Unc, you should try to have MJ and IT on Club Shay at the same time. That would do Cat Williams numbers, man.
Hey,
I think MJ is gonna be on Sunday morning on CBS. I think he did an interview with Gayle King. I'm gonna get up and watch that.
Yeah.
Cause like I said, MJ don't sit down much. So when you get him to sit down, whoo. Oh, I would love to have him sit down, but Isaiah basically is like, if he ain't gonna apologize, I ain't got nothing to say. And Jordan ain't apologizing, so I'm sorry, guys. I don't see that happening. Coach T804, what's up, fellas? I'm up tonight. Appreciate that. Terry 2211, hey guys, can you wish my homeboy Ray Vickers in South Florida happy birthday? Absolutely, Ray. Happy birthday,
Ray.
and Terry. Thank you for supporting and thank you for watching. We appreciate everybody that tuned in tonight and watched Nightcap. We greatly appreciate that. We know we came on a little late tonight, but I think this is the last of the late games, right? Because there's only a handful of games.
Oh,
now.
man, this like the club, fella. We at the club. It's like us being at the club right now. This the new club, man. What y'all talking about?
Oh, we got boxing.
Hey, Joe.
We got
Yeah,
boxing tomorrow.
Fandora and Keith Thurman fight tomorrow.
Oh, that's gonna be a good one.
Yeah.
Ocho,
Huh?
this the new club, man.
Oh yeah. Hey, Joe. I ain't never been up this time of night, boy. I don't club.
Yeah, Joe, you ain't been to the club. I ain't been to a club in whoo.
I like this.
When the last time you been to a club?
My daughter took me to booby trap for the first time. I don't know if that count.
No, I don't count.
Damn, I don't even know.
Like the real
I'm
club
talking
I've never
club
been
where
to
they-
because I don't drink. It don't make no sense for me to be in there.
Oh no, I went
I ain't been to it.
when 520 came here, Jeff Teague and them, they came here, they had a tour. You remember this? What was that? This summer? They did the tour.
Yeah.
I went and hung out with them after the interview I did with them. That was the last time.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was
I
in.
remember last time I been
Yeah,
to
that
a
was in.
club.
That made a. That was a minute ago.
Probably, I don't know. Ooh, yeah. I can't remember last time I've been to a club where people actually like dance,
Yeah.
and
Don't do
yeah,
that. Music too loud hurt my ears. People stepping on your shoes.
yeah.
I don't drink alcohol, and people that do drink, they want to hold a conversation, and you start 3 conversations in one. What?
Hey, hold on though. That R&B joint they be having out here though I used to be Old Faithful, but now I hadn't been in a while.
Oh, they got
Yeah, I
speakeasy?
like old R&B now. The vibe be nice in there now.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, Ocho, we could have went to R&B night. You know what? I ain't gonna even talk about it. Just leave it.
Yeah. Hey, Joe. Hey, the TSA wasn't no TSA people, but Joe, they had me stuck at the airport for 6 hours.
Damn all that. Damn that. I get pissed off even thinking about that day.
Don't worry about it, Joe. You can take that pressure off when you see me in person.
Oh, I have every intent to. Don't even worry about it. Yeah.
That concludes this episode of Nightcap. We want to thank each and every one of you for joining us. Y'all know who I am. I'm your favorite Unc, my partner and co-host, the former Pro Bowler and All-Pro from the Cincinnati Bengals. That's Chad Ochocinco Johnson. And the 7-time NBA All-Star from the Atlanta Hawks, University of Arkansas alum, that is Iso Joe Johnson. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit the like button and go subscribe to the Nightcap podcast feed wherever you get your podcast from. We'd like to again thank each and every one of you for your support. Those looking to purchase a bottle of Shea by Laportier, head over to LaportierCognac.com to purchase you a bottle if it's currently unavailable in a city or state near you. The best tasting premium VSOP cognac on the market. Please drink responsibly and stay safe. Duke advances to the Elite Eight for the third consecutive year thanks to an 80-75 victory over St. John's. UConn, who they'll face, the Duke will face UConn thanks to UConn beating Michigan State 67-63. Michigan beats Alabama 90-77. They will face Tennessee, who took down Iowa State by the score of 76-62. And the Lakers beat the Nets. Luka had another 40-point night. He was 41 points and 8 rebounds. Again, that concludes this episode of Nightcap. I want to thank each and every one of you for joining us. I'm Unc, he's Ocho, he's Iso. We're out tonight, but we'll see you in a few hours.
Peace out.